What up?
What's good, my boy?
What's good, my boy? Been a long time coming.
Hey, look, I've been partying. Just like they do it in Dallas. You can say I took a flight to Dallas. Because I've been partying since the last time you seen me. I know. I said
before we get into it, though, before we get into it, get the introduction, my boy. Certified Pressure Podcast. Me and your boy,
CDK. Link in the bio on both pages.
Salute,
link in the bio on both pages.
Facts.
Like I said, I've been partying and kicking it, man. We didn't capture the flag. We playing domination. I know you're a COD guy. We talking about video games and capturing flags. We didn't capture the flag. So.
That's some Call of Duty type shit, right?
Yeah, it definitely is. And it's been like that since Halo.
You know that people get hurt at Call of Duty. Side note, real quick.
Man, don't be wishing wrong on my niggas, man. Don't be doing that. Don't be doing that. I'm just saying.
No, I don't think the flag is going to get hurt. I think that the people around the flag. You know what I mean?
It don't matter because we got the flag, and you want to know why I'm hype about the flag?
Go ahead.
Personally, I know people say he got intangibles that's uncanny that you've never seen before. But certain things are written.
Have we not really seen it before?
He's a Sagittarius. And he's a twin.
I'm listening.
He's a Sagittarius and he's a twin. So, like, oh yeah, give me that. Franchise player.
So have we not seen his intangibles or his tangibles before? Ever in the history of NBA basketball?
We seen it, but we ain't seen it with coaching. We ain't seen it with Hall of Fame players. The coaching and the Hall of Fame players around him is gonna be different, bro. That's why I like. That's why I like.
Go ahead.
When Nico came out like on Suge Knight type shit, like nigga, the culture in Dallas, we just want niggas that want to play basketball. Nigga, we ain't trying to hoop for real.
Hold on. Time out. Nico came out on some Suge Knight type shit. First of all, I hate Nico. First of all,
you can hate Nico. You don't understand the culture we trying to build. Like, cause I know how I know how your goat feel. He don't care about rings. Certain franchises do care about rings. I say it's for us, cause you a Cavs fan. You say you a Cavs fan, and for the people in Cleveland, it's the race to 2. And I feel like right now we're in a better position to win a championship.
Explain what you mean by race to 2.
Race to 2 rings. We both got one. Like when it comes down to shit talking, we both got one.
Okay, so let me give you a historical point of contention, right? That maybe you're not aware of, right? The last number 1 NBA draft pick that was of Caucasian descent was in the 70s, nigga. The smoking 70s, right? And you do realize that all the higher up Caucasian people that people thought were good, you know how they turned down the NBA, right?
So you telling me that the Mavs franchise don't know Caucasian players?
No, they do. But even then, they only got 1 championship, nigga.
They got 1 championship. They could have had more. They could have had more, but Steve Nash was thirsty. He went for the bread.
No. Steve Nash was being underappreciated.
No, he wasn't being underappreciated. He wasn't being undervalued.
God.
It's you about to get paid on the back end. A lot of people don't understand this. This is the game.
Steve Nash is a generational player.
He wasn't that at first.
Because he became that
after playing with Dirk. He became that after playing with Dirk. He started with Dirk, and he became a little bit something else after playing with Dirk.
So I used to watch Steve Nash in college. You know what college he went to?
No, I don't.
He went to Santa Clara, right? Steve Nash was a wonderful guard. He played the exact same way. He played the exact same way he played in NBA in college, bro. He was amazing in college, the same way he was in the NBA. At the end of the day, when he got to Phoenix, he got to actually bring his game out. In Dallas, he was more so of a traditional point guard.
Nah. Dallas had a big three, bro.
Jake
Dallas had Steve Nash, Mike Finley, and Dirk Nowitzki. That was the big three.
Dirk was younger. Steve Nash was.
They
were around the same age.
They got drafted in the same class. Dirk just took more time to develop. That's why, like, I'm not mad at the Cavs what they doing with Imani Bates, but like I've been had questions. What are you doing with Imani Bates? You gotta let that guy.
That's a good point. I want to know too.
You gotta let that guy play. Like, I understand.
Let me see the hat, though. Put the hat down. Let me see that hat you got on. What hat is that?
Oh, my bad. Hey, nigga, I'm with. Hey, look, I believe in the tribe, man. Roll tribe. Y'all go get it together.
Oh, that's an Indian hat. That's not a Cleveland hat.
Yeah, that's an Indians hat, man. Shit. 4th of July coming up. I don't know next time we go shoot, man. You know, we'd be busy. So you're a Tribe fan, a Guardians fan. Tribe, Atlanta, Braves, and Oakland A's. Those are my teams.
Okay. I'm just making sure. I'm just want to know for future reference, right? Because I thought it might be a Browns or a Cavs hat, right? Because it has a C on it.
Yeah, no, I mean, you know, I used to come with the custom hats, so you could never tell. One day it might be to see with the whole crack spilled out. It just depends. Right now it's still fresh.
Just making sure it wasn't no Cavs hat. Just making sure it wasn't no Cavs hat. That's all.
Oh no. I have a Cavs hat and it's dead stock. That's the only way I got. That's the only way I got a Cavs hat because it was dead stock. It's a fly ass Cavs hat, but it's dead stock. You know what I mean? So yeah, what up, Soldier Loon? But yeah,
dead stock. Explain to me your reference of dead stock. What do you mean?
Nobody
it's not made anymore. Are you talking shit about the Cavs?
Yeah. It's not made anymore. Nobody wanted to buy it. I can go get it. Your fan base didn't support it, so it was dead stock.
Okay, so let me ask you a specific question, bro.
It's like some King Jordan shit that they send over to China.
Were you at the parade?
I was not.
Wow.
I was hungover. I got left downtown because I was downtown for Game 7. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna hold you. I was downtown Game 7 because I'm like, shit, win or lose.
All right, well, as long as you supported some fashion and format, right? Yeah, but who misses the parade, nigga? The parade was bonkers, nigga.
We watched the parade, nigga, sipping mimosas.
That's crazy. No, I was down there.
But that's how I knew Kyrie. That's how I knew Kyrie was about to leave, man. Because he was the first nigga out the parade. Because he knew he won that shit, and he didn't get his recognition. That's why, like in Dallas, he getting all those flowers.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. So LeBron didn't score like the most points in NBA history in the finals.
Hey, look,
at that point in time.
Kyrie just felt like he should have been the MVP, and what he got going on in Dallas right now. When we play in the playoffs, and once we win our championship, he will be the Finals MVP. And that's all he wants.
Let's rewind this story though, because we've been arguing about LeBron and Kyrie, and we've been talking about these type of situations for a very long time now. It's always been like 10 plus years now, right?
Mm-hmm.
When did you become such a big Kyrie fan? I would like for the world to know. was it when he joined the Dallas Mavericks, or was it before that? Because prior to that, I don't remember you talking a lot about Kyrie.
A little bit of both. Him becoming a Mav, I said, "Oh, it makes sense." So I'm not gonna lie there. I said it makes sense, but I was a fan of his game. I just wasn't a fan of him being a point guard because he didn't get assists in Cleveland. And I understand if you pass the ball to niggas and they can't score, but he was never looking to pass the ball to niggas. So like I feel like him and Steph Curry is more to blame for the way the game is now than Bron is. And that's an honest take.
I like that take. I like that take.
I feel like they're not facilitating, and that's what you're supposed to do as a point guard. I understand as a point guard, you're supposed to score if the niggas on the team can't, but you're supposed to put them in the position to score. So it's a difference. That's why, like, when niggas talk about playing with Andre Miller is like, what do you see? Like, Andre Miller is one of the coldest ex-Cavs. I fuck with him. I fuck with Terrell Brown. I fuck with Mark Price. Like, those guards from the Cavs, as being a smaller nigga, I really fuck with them.
But, yeah, they were definitely
facilitating. And even Bobby Server to a certain extent. But
yeah, he was more so a shooting guard though.
He was definitely a shooting guard. But
right.
It's just the way that the game is supposed to be naturally played. Like the big man is you don't have to isolate the game. The big if you about to get trapped or two people are coming at you, then kick it back out to the shooter.
Right.
Like you're supposed to play inside out. So like I don't get mad about the Cavs versus the Magic in 2010, but I do. Because of the way they played Dwight Howard. And I feel like
Dwight Howard killed us, unfortunately.
And I honestly, Dwight Howard gets the credit for it.
No, a lot of things people forget is that the 3-point
Lewis. It was Rashard Lewis that did the damage.
Fact.
And I was like, Brian.
Peja Blagovic too.
Peja and Turkoglu. Turkoglu had some games. He had like 30 in like multiple games, but it was just like Brian.
No, the Cavs, in my opinion, that 2010 Eastern Conference Finals, why we didn't make it is because we were so focused on Dwight that we didn't necessarily think about the rest of the group. Like for me, when I watched the shit, I was mad as fuck, bro. I was pissed off, bro. Because it's like, y'all niggas leaving the rest of these niggas wide the fuck open. Just to guard Dwight, bro. These niggas is knocking shit down the whole time knocking shit down.
And I was just like, that was going to set up the Kobe and Bron final. And it was like, I feel like somebody gracefully bowed out. And it was like, some people say like the team couldn't contend with that Lakers team.
Hold on, bro.
That's what some people say. I ain't
say you it. You feel like somebody gracefully bowed out.
Oh yeah, I mean, because some people say the team wasn't equipped to play that Lakers team.
Listen to me real quick, though.
They had motherfucking commercials for this shit, bro. They had commercials for this shit, bro.
So, if I've been bringing you niggas to championship level and you other niggas can't reciprocate it, I'm going to bow out too. Because nigga, I'm bringing you niggas on my back here now, and you niggas can't step your game up. And not just the people around me, but the organization itself. You feel me? Mm-hmm. You niggas know I'm the best player. Why you can't get nobody here, bro? Like, let's be honest. Like, I'll be pissed if I was in his shoes. Because it's like, niggas, you niggas give me Larry Hughes. That's the best you could do. Like, come on, bro.
But he had. I think Mo Williams was an all-star that year. I think, or either him or Z was an all-star that year.
Yeah,
and that's how shitty
they were all-stars. Yeah, it was Larry. It was Mo Williams shit.
And like when people say that the East wasn't shitty, Jamal McGurr was a motherfucking all-star. I just want to point that out. I'm not saying that he's a bad center. He's an NBA player. But Jamal McGurr was an NBA Eastern All-Star at one point in time.
So the guy who played for Charlotte Hornets, right?
Yes, he was an All-Star at one point.
He was balling, though. He was balling.
Did you feel like Julius Randle was an All-Star?
Julius Big Z was an All-Star 2004 and 2003, right? He was 2 years. I think Big Z was an All-Star.
This is our nigga. We grew up with Shaq, motherfucking Patrick Ewing, Lonzo Mourning, the Kemba Mutombo. Did you feel like Z was the caliber of that?
He wasn't nowhere close to them, but he was still an all-star at that point in time, bro. He was still an all-star. And the reason why he was an all-star because LeBron was distant to him. You feel me?
Bro, Rick Smits was an all-star, bro.
Because he played on the Pacers, bro.
How bad this was.
Bro. He played on the Pacers, bro. You can't hate who's an all-star because their team overall, you know what I'm saying, shit. Hey,
nigga, he got Keisha Cole, nigga, because he was balling. You can't tell me you weren't balling, nigga.
Shout out to Booby, though. Shout out because he about to become the Richmond Heights head coach.
Hey, that's what's up. I did not know that. He about to coach. Is Ron Donaldson still out there?
I mean, if Booby about to come, I guess not.
Well, I don't know. I don't know where he at, but shit, I don't know. I thought he was out there,
but Ron was a great athlete.
Oh, yeah.
But no, Booby has been named, like, I don't know if y'all pay attention, but Booby has been, like, the Richmond Heights name for the Richmond Heights head coach or whatever. So, part of the organization, I should say.
I like the people giving back, man. So, like, you know what I mean? That's what I said. Like, I'm gonna try to get my shit on site so I can pull up to a JN practice. My bad for, like, the last time. I was still partying in the draft. Like I said, we got Cooper Flagg. I'm a Mavs fan, so you do everything bigger and better in Texas. I know I'm in Cleveland.
Where do y'all think y'all gonna go with this Cooper Flagg draft pick? What do you think is gonna happen here?
It's ship or bust in Dallas. It is ship or bust in Dallas. Like, I don't know what y'all doing in Cleveland. Like I said, y'all in the second apron. We not.
So let's be realistic here. Let's be realistic.
Look. I'm being realistic. We built a whole team of niggas who don't like to play with LeBron after playing with LeBron. Nigga, this is my dream team.
Listen, I spoke with Cooper. But what position do you put him at?
Hey, J. Kidd said, nigga, we about to have you everywhere, bro. And that's what we want. We want him to be positionless. We want him to play positionless basketball.
I mean, we want him to be okay. So I understand it's positionless basketball, but you still have to have a general role, right?
That's why we about to see
what role are you putting him in?
We about to see what he do at point while we wait for Kyrie to come back. I know we about to get D'Angelo Russell, and that's what I said. Like, LeBron throwing him the ball and him throwing it back to LeBron, and LeBron throwing it back to him all aggressive. He like, nigga, fuck you. Even though he hit the shot, nigga, don't throw me the ball like that, nigga. I don't
what the fuck does got to do with LeBron? Hey, leave LeBron out this.
I'm just saying, so, like, no, because it's not a rumor. I don't know if you see this. It's not rumored that LeBron want to come to Dallas. Of course he want to come to Dallas. Everybody in the league want to come to Dallas right now, nigga. We the hot spot.
Good Lord have mercy. Good Lord have mercy. Okay, so Cabo said everybody play a position. If Joe can bring it up, so can Cooper, I guess.
But no, like we go. It's kind of like the Giannis shit. Giannis wasn't comfortable with pushing the ball, but like we have guards and we have like Kyrie to teach him. We have Sham God to teach him. We have Jason Kidd to teach him. We have a point guard heaven right now with the whole coaching staff and the whole environment. We have a culture. We preach this. It's a whole culture. That's why I said, like, when Nico came out, like, hey, man, if you can't get your conditioning down and you about to do some funny shit, because we know we got brisket, barbecues, fucking ribs, and all
so when AD coming back?
AD already back.
So he cool.
He cool. Daniel Graff cool.
So what happens when y'all get in the playoffs, right? And Kyrie so what happens when y'all get in the playoffs and Kyrie and AD are injured and you got to rely just upon Cooper Flagg?
It's not just on Cooper Flagg. We got Max Scherzer.
What?
We got Klay Thompson.
He's nobody at this point. Isn't
it? Hey! Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth.
Get Klay the fuck out of here. Get him the fuck out of here.
Watch your mouth, man. Hey, look, we got champions on our team, and that's all we can ask for. Like we got
championship. Okay. So he does have championship pedigree, but he's not a nigga that's gonna lead your team to the championship.
Hey, look, just watch what we doing. We got money to spend, man. Like I said, like we playing this nice. There's a reason why we only had one pick. We still got money to spend. We still got money to spend.
So I mean, what more do y'all need though?
Nigga, we just adding pieces, nigga. How about that, nigga? We
like the Chiefs. You're gonna add injury.
We like the Chiefs at this point. We like the Chiefs getting DeAndre Hopkins at this point, or nigga Kareem Hunt, nigga. We just adding pieces. How about that, nigga? That's what we doing.
So like, nigga, Campbell said that AD is not cool, right? Don't let it fool you. He hurt. His fingernail needs to be.
See, that's bullshit. That nigga ain't hurt no goddamn fingernail. That nigga hurt his fucking abdomen.
Hey man, listen. There's a problem. There's a major issue with Dallas at this point, and y'all need to address it. And y'all need to be realistic about your addressing of the situation. You have injury-prone superstars that niggas you don't know is gonna be there for that championship run, bro. You don't know.
No, we had niggas that we had to put out there, and we stressed to the limits. We can admit for both sides because we wanted to make this work. But now that we're in
it was a point I always wanted to bring up to you.
Wait. Because, like I said, I told people this was going to happen. We can't publicly come out and say we're tanking. But we knew it was a great chance we was going to capture the flag if we did not make the playoffs. So we won the first game of the play-in, and then what happened? We got blown out. Do you think that we could have not been in the playoffs? But what's the point of being in the playoffs if we can capture the flag?
No, nigga.
Capture
the fact that you traded Luka is a setup, nigga.
We can go back on any show that we was on. We can discuss.
No. Hear me out. This wasn't a known thing by nobody, nigga. Y'all traded Luka to set yourselves up to get the first pick because the fucking NBA commission is rigged, nigga. It was rigged. Let's be honest.
Okay. So why can't we play the game? Nigga. Why can't we play the game? Everybody else want to play the game.
Because it's rigged.
Hey, nigga, we like to play.
Yeah, hold on. When did GTA come out? The new one, 6.
It ain't out yet.
No, I said when do it come out?
Next year.
2026.
2026.
When the Mavs won the series.
Oh, 2026. Because AD, that's all he do. Yeah, y'all play the game all right. AD gonna be on there.
Hey, look, that's good. We gonna be focused on winning that shit. That's what I want to say. We gonna be focused on
AD and Kyrie is not gonna make it. Listen. Their injuries equate to more injuries.
Why are you wishing bad on my niggas, man? I don't do that for you.
I'm telling you the truth, though. I want you to be prepared when I troll you, my nigga.
I don't say Donovan Mitchell ain't never make it past the second round, even though I tell you that. I don't say publicly. Could you be like, you a Cavs fan, they about to do something? I don't say that out loud.
Pretty good in the playoffs this year.
Yeah, he do. In the first round.
Hey, but somebody want to join. He want to join the conversation. Donovan Mitchell was probably like the only Cavs that wasn't injured for real.
Oh wait. We gotta wait on that. Don't add him yet. We gotta.
We got shit to get to, Cavo. Give us a couple seconds.
No, wait. Don't take that. Don't take that. Take that down. Take that down. We got a guest coming in a minute. We're just killing time.
Long story short. I believe in Donovan Mitchell before I believe in ADR Kyrie when it comes to being healthy.
Okay, so that might be true, but okay, so do you believe in Lonzo Ball over KD and
I don't know what's going on at this point. This has been weird transactions when it comes to NBA basketball.
Hold on, what time y'all guys supposed to be coming? That's
I'm about, right? I'm about. No, I could text him now.
I'm talking about, but that's supposed to be in the last segment, right?
It is. It is. So yeah, we got him for like
Okay, then
5 minutes.
if he want to get
Yeah.
on this conversation, and that's what y'all talking
Yeah.
about.
We got him for a couple minutes, Kevo.
Yeah, okay, Camo. You come in for a couple minutes while we talk about this
Pull
topic.
up on us, man. Pull up on us,
Yeah.
man. Hey,
Click
how you
the
feel
link,
about
Camo.
this?
Click the link or whatever.
I said the Cavs should have traded Isaac Okoro, but I
I don't
also
like
feel like
Isaac
you should
Okoro.
have.
I don't like Isaac Okoro. He's not championship
I feel like
level
you should have got a
areas where
small
he be.
forward.
Huh?
I feel like they should have got a small forward. So to
Facts.
get
No, but I think that's where I think
guard,
Amadi Bates is going to come in at. You feel me?
I think that put the writing on the wall for Garland. Honestly,
No, facts.
I think they
I don't
I
necessarily
think
like
they better trade
Garland when it comes
Garland
to the
after
playoffs
this,
either.
like, which I would have kept Garland. So it's like, what does this do? Now you getting you got rid of Levert, Niang. You're probably about to get rid of Garland. You're getting rid of Ty Jerome. Like, you're getting rid of like a lot of pieces that was there. I don't understand it. Like, somebody was like, Dan Gilbert is the 73rd most wealthiest man in America. Don't criticize his business moves. Well, I can say Dan Gilbert.
Amadi's a free agent.
God damn.
God damn it.
And see, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think Darren Gilbert cares about motherfucking the Cavs for real. Like, compared to everything else he got, the business moves that he makes.
Yeah, we know that. We know that point of contention.
I can say that I can still be a Browns fan, and trust me, you know the heartbreak there. I can still be a Browns fan, but I just feel like the Cavs organization from the front office, I just don't understand it.
So you don't think so let me ask you a question real quick. You don't think a businessman wants his business to be successful?
If we know collusion, like we know collusion, like I said, like I don't think that
No, facts,
Jimmy
Lynn.
Haslam.
Facts.
How wait? I don't think Jimmy Haslam was able to purchase the Browns when he worked under the Steelers organization, and there's no type of collusion there. And immediately, once he became our owner, he got hit with multiple Fed cases. I think it's something there where it's weird. That's just my opinion.
I wouldn't say that about the Cavs. I would say that about the Browns.
I'm just saying, like, if you know you can make money,
okay. So let me rebuttal what you just said, right? So we've seen the Cavs become one of the most profitable organizations, especially when they won that championship in 2016, right? So Dan Gilbert was there. He saw how profitable it was to the city of Cleveland. Do you think he's not wanting to get back to that for the contention? You feel me? Everything he's been doing as far as like making moves, this has been working towards that goal, because that's the most money you'll ever make.
What I think is, I think Kobe Altman, however you guys look at him, it's a great GM.
He's great as fuck. He's great.
So like, they're putting the pieces together, but like I said, I just don't understand what's going on right now. I don't know how much
I didn't understand the Lonzo trade at all. I didn't understand. Even though I don't like Okoro,
did you see
another link to Cavo. I didn't understand the Lonzo trade though, because it's like, what are we gaining by picking up Lonzo? Like, let's be honest. Honestly,
I already dropped the link. The link is in.
I guess he can't find it or whatever, because he said send another one.
Right.
Okay, but
it's like what do we gain by picking up Lonzo? Just from you,
nothing.
I know the Cavs is like secondary to the math for you, but the Cavs still is the interest for you, right?
No. I thought about it in a logical standpoint, because like I said, I want the matchup. I feel like if any position that you're going to upgrade on the team is a small forward position, that's why I said I don't mind the Isaac Okoro trade. I feel like if anybody out the starting five should get traded, it should be Isaac Okoro. I stood by that.
And I mean, he's not a starter though, is he? He got 6 man.
Yeah, but like he was getting minutes like a starter.
There you go right there, Cabo. There you go right there.
But I didn't mean it like in that aspect. I'm just like, when you look at the small forward position, that's your weakest position, because if you got to go against a Bron, a Paul George, a Kawhi Leonard, a Giannis, Isaac Okoro.
They tried to get KD. You know that, right?
I did see that.
Yeah, they tried to get KD, but the Cavs wasn't going for the trade deal.
That's what I said. Like, it's already late. They already about to get rid of Garland.
Yeah, okay. So for me being a basketball player and me seeing these trades have been happening, it's kind of mind-boggling. Don't get me wrong, but at the end of the day, like, you want niggas when it comes to Darius Garland, you want niggas that are in the moment gonna show up. Like, I can't take you on a mission with me if you not want to shoot nobody, nigga.
It's not that he didn't show up. The nigga played with the injury, bro. Like, he can't get the Halliburton.
He's never showed up, nigga. Let's be honest. He's never truly shown up.
He can't get the Halliburton treatment.
No, he's not Halliburton.
Hey, one nigga finally got a shirt on, man. Hey, man. Right. Hey, one nigga proper for episode 10. Hey,
he's ready. He's ready
today. Come to the ship before the Mavs.
Say it again. Say it again so that guy in the middle can hear you. Say it again so that nigga in the middle can hear you.
Cavs about to go to the ship before the Mavs.
You want to bet on that?
We fucking around. We fuck around and might go against y'all.
Facts.
Hey, look, we can do this. We can do this, right? If the Mavs go, you got to do a barbecue at your house, and I'll pull up tight. The Cavs go, I do one at my house, and you pull up tight, nigga. Got to pull up, nigga, for either one of these. 100%. We can do this. What you want, the Lakers, nigga? Would you want to get in on this?
The only reason why I fuck with the Lakers because of LeBron, bro. That's the only reason, bro. I'm a Cavs fan, my nigga. I'm a Cavs fan. I fuck with the Cavs, nigga, off top, my nigga. They my team. But as far as like LeBron goes, LeBron is my nigga, though. You feel me?
Hey, what's good, brother?
What's good, bro?
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah. Put your camera on.
Well, yeah, we can't see you. You went in and out. Okay, you back. You back. So, yeah. What you got to chime in on, man? What you feeling?
Can you hear us?
Yeah, I say you got to say something.
Y'all can hear me in this bed?
Yeah.
Now we can hear you. Yeah.
Can you hear us? He can't hear us. You got the AirPods.
Yeah, that nigga got some Bluetooth shit in or something.
Hey, Lip working on the podcast. Lip in the middle.
Hey, can niggas hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you.
What up, man? How y'all doing today?
Yeah, what's going on, my boy?
It's going down.
Man, y'all in here talking real crazy. Like Z is Are y'all crazy? Z is a legend, man. He had to go against Shaq and all them niggas, man. What he supposed to do?
Who you say?
You talking? Who you talking about?
That's number one.
Oh no, yeah. ZW is legend.
Yes, he is a legend. Yeah. He's a top 7 Cavs. We're gonna be all the way thorough.
You got him above Randle?
Yes.
Yeah. What?
Yes.
I'm just asking. I'm just asking.
Anderson for Randle couldn't hit a mid-range jumper to save.
No, he couldn't.
That nigga
three.
Hey, look, hey, Brody, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Z was classic for an 18-footer.
Yeah, he was good for
18-footer. That was a Josh's lane.
Z is good for a wide open top of the key three, and
he's good for one or two of them
all the way around the perimeter. That nigga Varejao good for getting dunked on by D Wade. That's it, man. That's it, man. And Mo Williams wasn't on that team. That was Boobie Gibson, man. That nigga, he was going off that playoff series, but he was nothing. I give him
okay,
credit.
so Cabo is my little cousin. He been hooping since hooping been hooping. You feel me? So he knows the situation. You feel me?
Right.
I just want to say, as you see, I'm not a fan. So enlighten me. Give me more information about this.
Okay, first off,
what happened in 2010? What happened in 2010? Let me know.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. That Magic team was cold. They played defense. The White said this is prime Dwight Howard, not the Fugazi fruit snack, man. This is prime
LeBron
Dwight Howard and the Orlando Magic, man.
This motherfucker said Fugazi fruit snack.
He told them to send his bitch ass to the hole. Come to the hole, and I'm gonna knock you down.
Cause I love everything that you said. Cause like I ain't even gonna lie to you. But you're telling me prime Dwight Howard is better than prime LeBron James?
No, that's not what he said.
Was prime LeBron James in 2010. He was cool. He up there, but prime LeBron James is Miami Heat, and he dusted Dwight Howard every time he seen him.
He did.
But okay. So let me ask you this question, right? When did LeBron come in the league, and when did Dwight Howard come into the league?
Dwight came in a little bit after.
So
I think Dwight came like 2005.
Dwight hit his prime before LeBron. How does this make sense?
I mean, LeBron got better as the years was going. Dwight was good from the start. Dwight was good, and he stayed.
No. Hold on. Both you niggas.
Y'all see this, right?
LeBron has been good since he first entered the league. Also,
I never said he wasn't, but I said that his prime was in Miami. Dwight's prime was in Orlando.
that's true enough.
I'm saying though, they got swept by Kobe and them. Like it wasn't gonna be no different when LeBron seen Kobe and them. They would have got swept.
Sting.
That's why I said LeBron.
Tell these niggas, bro.
Is you great? We talking about Kobe Bean. Kobe Bean.
He had a better team. Kobe had a better team.
But that's why LeBron would have got smoked.
If LeBron had one more piece, it would have been a better matchup, of course.
He would have had three sweet
LeBron was quitting during the Boston Celtics games. Kobe would be ashamed of the way he quit a couple times.
So you do realize that LeBron is like 16 and 7 versus Kobe, right?
Pull up tight anytime we on this, cuz.
I need to say something for you niggas though. For you Kobe dick riders, real quick. You do realize that LeBron is 16 and 7 versus Kobe, right?
You said what?
LeBron is 16 and 7 versus Kobe.
That's regular season games. Nobody cares about that.
It doesn't matter. They never face the playoffs.
LeBron had to go to 4 different teams.
LeBron don't want to see him.
You said what?
4 different teams.
Kevin, I thought you were here to support your cousin, nigga. I didn't know you was here to hate on LeBron.
No. Kobe stayed for the same team and won 5 rings.
Yeah, talk to him, cuz.
Kobe tried to get traded. They tried to trade Kobe for LeBron.
That's why they
tried to trade Kobe for LeBron.
Kobe.
You said what?
Yeah.
You think
you in the city? I got drinks on you.
What'd you say?
I said, cuz, let me know when you in the city. I got drinks on you.
Hey,
What Lip just say?
You think Michael Jordan would have got his 6 rings when LeBron James had the 2016 Cavs?
Hell no.
I mean, but that's not possible. We talking real facts. Let's talk actual factual. Not if LeBron was here. Not if LeBron was here, LeBron never would have been there. We're talking. Look,
he sounded like Stephen A.
I go off of
Talk
facts,
to him.
man.
Hey, talk to him. I don't gotta say nothing.
Don't
Talk to
make
him,
me give my
cuz. Hey, you
paperwork,
got this.
man. Don't
Hey,
make me
cuz,
give my
let me ask you a question.
You got
Cuz,
this.
let me ask you a question. What's your top
Bring that
five,
pressure
cuz?
in, man.
What's
Hey,
your
bring
top
that pressure
five?
in, man.
Top 5. Michael Jordan. Number 2, LeBron James. Number 3, Wilt Chamberlain. Ain't nobody scored 100 points, man.
That's a
Man,
good
he
choice.
should
That's a
be
good
number
choice.
Getting
one.
buckets, man.
He should
Right.
be number one.
Hold on, y'all. Let him get his point across. Let him say it's fine, y'all. Let him say it's
Come
fine.
on, man. Ain't nobody scored 100 points. Not Jordan, Kobe Bean, none of these niggas. They never seen 100. I don't care when he did it. If you holding up a picture in the NBA with 100 points, can't nobody tell you nothing. First of all. And number 4, Magic the Great Johnson. We going Magic Johnson. And 5, we going Shaq as the most dominant center of all time.
That's a good list. That's a good list.
That's how I'm
You
running.
can't even argue that list for real.
I'm running that
That's all
5
the list.
against any 5 of all time.
Oh, we
Hey,
gonna drop y'all.
Hey,
Yeah,
Bud, can you send
I
that
got a
link
team
to
that go against that
Winwood?
though.
Like what? Like, and then y'all was talking about Cooper Flagg, like he not about to be that. Cooper Flagg is really that real deal.
Talk to
Hold on.
him. Talk to him,
Cooper
cuz.
Flagg is the real deal.
Hold on, my boy. Hold on. Let me tell you something.
Talk to him, cuz.
Cooper Flagg is definitely good. He's good as fuck. But
Yeah.
he's not going to be a champion until years later, my nigga.
Come
I
on, man.
mean,
Nah, don't
that's
do
a
that.
toss up. But Cooper Flagg is
Don't do
better
that.
than Zion Williamson. He better than a lot of the number 1 overall picks besides Victor Wembanyama lately.
He way behind Brian.
My nigga
He was
Wimby.
Okay.
way behind
Hold on.
Brian.
Them Spurs going to dominate that area, bruh.
No, they haven't. They haven't. Because I'll tell
But
you
this
right now,
season,
how everybody talk about Wemby. I can tell you right now that he has a losing record versus Derek Lively. Derek Lively beats against. It's the reason why Luka hurt, and it's Derek Lively. Derek Lively is something else at the center position. We will
Hey,
probably
Bud,
trade
that's
Daniel Gafford.
Cavo fucking phone that's doing that thing.
I thought it was Lim Phone.
No, it's
Hey,
Cavo
but
phone.
hey, we do gotta get the other guests. Hey, Bud, can you send that link to Marcus Greenwood?
Hey, yo, we about to have like a different type of conversation. It's not going to be about sports right now. We're going to talk about men's mental health. And y'all welcome to stay long, but we got to get Marcus
Y'all
in
can
here.
stay in here.
no,
Y'all can
y'all
stay in
good.
here.
I just hopped on the laugh. I
No,
respect the
I like that.
podcast.
Hey,
Y'all
Cuz,
keep
No,
doing
you
what
tell me,
y'all
can
doing.
stay in. You can stay in too.
I gotta
yeah.
go, man. You know what I gotta do. I'll holler
Oh
at
yeah,
y'all later, man.
Hey, get active. But I love
You
it.
already
Pull up
know.
anytime.
Y'all enjoy your day.
Yeah.
You too,
You
Cabo.
too,
I
cuz.
love you. Normal.
Hey, my nigga was on my side, so like I love him. You was like, is this my cousin?
It's good to have different opinions, though. It's good to have different opinions.
He must be a
Oh God.
Sagittarius, huh? He must be a Sagittarius.
No, nigga, he's not Sagittarius. He's a Scorpio.
Hey, I'm just talking shit. Hey, he close enough. When is his birthday? Is it on the cuffs?
No.
I feel like it's the 20 or something. I feel like it's the 20 or something.
Tell him he should be able to hit the link that's in the comments if he on the page.
Okay, I'm about to send him a message too.
And it's the link I sent in the inbox and shit. Same link.
Okay.
Hey, Lim,
I'm about to send him a message.
shout out to Lim because Lim joined from anywhere. Lim be everywhere. That nigga's on the road right now on the podcast, bro. Shout out to Lim.
For sure.
See, Lim, one of them
I
folks.
just got on.
It's people that's ready for y'all every day. Like shit, what are you
No,
doing?
facts, 100%.
You know what I'm saying? As always, like shit.
For sure. So I see that time. I'll be like, oh, it come in my notification as soon as it tell them that like, share, and hit the bell to subscribe. And that's how they do it. That's how they do it.
Nah, I fuck with Lim. I fuck with Lim the long way. I guess good shit, Lim. Good shit, bro.
All day for sure. Well, I'm in this Harvard plaza going to the days, about to get some steaks for the day.
Oh yeah, facts. Oh, them steaks be good as shit.
Man, I'm hungry as fuck, man.
Hey, bud, what happened to Sean? Sean just disappeared off the shit.
He said he was about that inbox dude.
He probably did that trying to send
Marcus.
Trying to send Marcus the goods. Here you go, right here. That's probably why.
Yeah, I'm back like Cook Crack, nigga. I ain't going nowhere.
You already know. Hey, before Marcus joined up, it still amazes people that we even know each other. Sean.
Yeah.
And I don't know why it amazes. Like, we're from the Heights, nigga. We know everybody. Anybody had some type of name, we know you, nigga.
You gonna know it. You gonna know it.
This is the conversation, right? And we was in the back alley with it, but like we about to bring it to the table, man. If you don't have a name, like if you have a name, then niggas gonna know you.
Facts, nigga.
That's what I feel like. So like niggas know me as Crack, right? Niggas know you as Gator. Right. Niggas know Lim, Soldier, Lim, or Swamp. This nigga got two names.
Yeah, we did, 100%.
If you have names,
we know you. Yeah, right.
These names was earned, not given.
It wasn't given. We all earned our names, my nigga. Like everybody know that.
And I understand, like some people might have nicknames, right?
Right.
Or some people's name might be their real name, and it might just be abbreviated.
Right.
And that's raw. That's raw. That means like nigga, you don't put enough work in, nigga. You don't need no nickname.
Right.
Like so like what I don't want to say too many names, but like a J Ed, right? So a J Ed is different because it ain't necessarily a nickname.
It's actually a real name.
Let me get a fifth
if
of
you
hand.
come to a you ask for Cracker Gator, you don't have to pass
Give me
more than 3
2 black
bars.
and mild.
You don't know who you talking about. I said,
right.
You come to this bitch like Beetlejuice. You ask for my name. I literally go to a girl cell and say, and you ask for Crack. You know it's different.
Right.
And it just depends on your name. Like I say, like depending on how I meet you, the name that I give you.
Right.
It shows how we about to interact. I promise you. Because I can say that I'm Sean Horn. You might know me from the school, and you could be like, "Oh, that's Shante Horn." We just say government stuff. Like I can say mine. It doesn't matter.
Right.
Research whatever. But Sean Horn is different. It's like the James Bond. Crack is definitely different. Crack the Killer is definitely different from just Crack. I know specifically when somebody say whatever name that they call me by,
right?
That's what they know me by. Like that's how we interact. It's almost like Roger would disguise American Dad.
Okay, to chime in on it and to give people examples, like nigga, we're from like one of the main places in Cleveland, and I don't give a fuck who tells you what, nigga. We're from Cleveland Heights, nigga. Like at the end of the day, nigga, we grew up being a certain way. I go anywhere in the United States of America. I swear to God, I will see a Cleveland Heights person. I've had it happen to me several different times, bro. To where I met niggas from the Heights outside randomly in Atlanta, in New York, just randomly outside to see niggas from the Heights, bro. I said, bro, what are you doing here, nigga? So a lot of people understand that we created a lot of the culture that comes along with Cleveland. You feel me? A lot of people don't give us enough credit at all, my nigga. Like Cleveland Heights niggas, boy, we've been doing shit for a long ass time. You feel me? We from basketball to football to just dressing to popularity, we did a lot of shit for a lot of people, bro. And a lot of people don't give us our credit, and that's where we want to come from. With like you being known in the Heights, you had to be somebody or something, bro.
Had to be doing something.
You had to be doing something.
Had to be doing something. I don't care what it was. Something had to be going on.
Something had to be going on, bro. Period. It's a certified fact that if the majority of heights fucks with you, the rest of the world gonna fuck with you, nigga.
Bro, like I don't think people really understood that. That's why, like, nigga, I'm about to come out of the project, and it's like, nigga, I literally have the backing of everybody now, and it's like, oh, this shit about to be different.
Yeah.
This shit about to be different.
It's good to have best of both worlds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's like when people say your demographic, you should think outside of the box. Where it's like, no, like I should cater to like the people that raised me because I'm literally a product of my environment. And
Right.
people don't really understand that. Like I'm a product of my environment.
Basically, you are the culture, nigga. You are the culture. Period.
Bro, it gets crazy. So, yeah, Cleveland Heights. I'm gonna need y'all to stand the fuck up like my nigga J Boy said. When it's properly done and ready. This is for you guys. I don't care. I don't care about nobody else. This is for you guys. Like you guys are getting.
We definitely doing it for the Heights, my nigga. Like we definitely doing it for what we grew up in, and y'all can see our opinions about shit. You feel me?
Y'all know how people treat shit like Bone on East 99th. Or like, no, you the St. Clair area and niggas like Bone, my cousin. I need everybody to be like, nigga, my fucking cousin is everybody's cousin.
For the Heights, nigga.
No cousin around. Niggas no cousin around the fucking Cleveland Heights. So like, no, like I need everybody to stand the fuck up when we do this next rollout. Like I said, I feel like now we about to make everybody proud. So
no,
like
fact,
we just get started with the podcast. We bringing y'all in on all four fronts. Y'all see how my nigga Lim getting it in? Like he said, he need Mexicans or anybody that just want to work. Nigga got some work. What's that?
Real work.
What's that?
Some real work.
Did you get Marcus yet? Did you get Marcus
on the fucking podcast?
You hear me?
What's the name of the book? Huh?
Did you get Marcus yet?
No, we sent them the link. I told them to pull up on Chrome. Hold on, wait. I'm about to go back to him.
I'm sitting over here looking for some steaks, man. They got some skinny ass shit going on.
They got them thin ass shit, son.
Yeah, they thin as fuck. I wanted a steak. Damn, man. Fucking up my shit. Dave's.
Oh shit.
I thought they had some big steaks.
You said what?
I thought they had some big steaks.
I don't know them yet.
And another thing I want to say though is like everybody that joined you all seen our podcast or some way, shape, form, they're legends, my nigga. Like we haven't had a nigga that wasn't a legend on this podcast at all. You know what I mean?
Bro. That's what make this shit fucking crazy. Or like where we say it's certified pressure, you already know, like nigga, we coming with some heat. Like it's
no fact.
You can do whatever research, backstory on it that you need to. It's definitely something different that you ain't never seen before. Like nigga stories that you ain't heard before. Like I said, we could have did it for like a 40 and up club. We could have did Tales from the Heights. We could have did so many other things. So like certified president, nigga,
all type of shit.
It's certified stamped and checked.
These thin ass steaks.
Hey, show them steaks, Lim. Show them steaks.
I know the steaks is real stingy right now. Like I can't even get that right now.
Man,
you know me,
the biggest ones is the small ones, man.
Lim, you gotta go to the deli, Hey, speaking of which, I'm
sorry.
Yeah, I fuck with tomahawks too. But where you at, man?
Yeah,
if you get a tomahawk, even if these steaks little, the tomahawks little too.
Oh shit, we got them.
God damn.
Hey, look, this is what I want.
No, I said what
he asked me what I want. Like I said, this need to be a segment, right? Because this men's mental health month, but also like we want to like talk about like nutrition type shit and like ways you can eat healthy. And Bud, he eat vegan type shit.
Man, Bud do not eat vegan.
No,
he eating turkey bacon.
No, he eat properly. So like, I'm trying to see like,
probably, but he's not a vegan though.
He's not a vegan, but I'm saying, I want to know if I want a healthier way of eating. because I know how I eat. I eat hella takeout, nigga. I order shit. I don't cook. I just order shit.
I'm with that. I'm with that completely, 100%. I'm with that too.
So like I was saying, he even got some smoothies and shit. So like, but when you pull up tight, I should pull up tight and get something to eat. Like I'm gonna check out like a healthy studio type shit.
Just detox first.
Detox from what?
I got this. I got this meal. I got this meal from Bud.
And I sent Marcus. I sent them the link too.
He said
I got that from Bud right there. My nigga Bud said they right there.
Hey, Bud. Hey, let me take my history of Bud.
I'm over here trying to edit. Y'all messing me up.
Hey, what I'm doing the freaky shit. Hey, that nigga Bud, bro. When I first met Bud, bro, it was back on the hill. That nigga Bud was out of control.
Man, my nigga was just ready to roll, man. I swear to God, nigga.
I knew you.
That nigga ain't let shit stop him.
I don't know if I was standing on the hill.
You said what?
I remember you used to be hooping at Cumberland and shit, but you know, I used to be staying up there. I used to be staying all over the goddamn place. So it all depends.
I've known you would be on the hill all the time, 100%.
Where I'm at, doing what I'm doing.
See, like that's what's crazy. I know my nigga from the square. That's what's so crazy. Like
shit, me and Lim. Shit, I know me and Lim. Me and Lim. We circle niggas. I know Lim from that circle.
The shoe down in the sea. Young as shit.
That's how I know Lim.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Lim, did you stay on East Overlook, nigga? Cause I think they told me you moved to my old house, nigga.
Huh?
Chris and shit.
I never stayed on East Overlook.
Who, Lim?
No,
you say you ain't never stay there?
No, I never stayed on East Overlook.
Oh yeah, I thought somebody told me they had a house over there.
That was my cousin. That was my cousin. Stayed a door or two up from your car.
Okay, yeah. That's what I was just saying. Like, you know,
I used to come over car house a lot.
Like Derbyshire and shit like that. What up, my boy?
What's good, King?
Yeah, I had that.
What's good?
What's good, bro?
What's good?
It's all good.
We're in the building.
Glad to have you on, bro. Glad to have you on. I would love to hear a lot of perspectives from you.
Yeah, hey, bro. We try to set this up for a minute. So like, I don't even know the proper introduction. And like, I feel like I should get an introduction because you know.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
But how do you want to be addressed for this pull up?
Oh man, we family. We from the same area, so it's just regular.
we call you Marcus, but shit, if you want to go by your African name, shit, that's what I was like. Shit,
right? No, it's all good. Yeah, I'm Marcus from around the way from the Heights. I changed my name legally.
That's my boy.
Uhuru, because you know I'm a historian and genealogist, so I did my family research and I traced it back to the slave plantation. So for me, I'm not putting it on anybody else. I don't want to give my children the slave master that raped and lynched and killed my family.
Fact.
Name. I don't want to give my wife
that.
So I went back to the African style.
And
Taye, my name means something. So Taye in Africa and Ethiopia, it means to see something, to have a vision. Uhuru, it means freedom. So my name means he who has seen freedom.
Oh, that's what's up. I can dig it.
So go ahead with the introduction.
I love that because my name is African. It's Ashante, but it's really Ashanti.
Right.
If you know about that, then it becomes interesting.
Yeah,
but
that is an American slave owner's name.
It's not.
No, but I'm just fucking with you. I'm talking shit right there.
No, go ahead
Now,
with the
one of the
introduction,
reasons
John.
why
Go ahead with the introduction.
we wanted you to pull up and we wanted you to pull up tight for this. This is the last day of Men's Mental Health Month. And we know you got a page where it's like rocking and you really advocate for this. So, like, what made you even think about that?
Man, I was like everybody else, got hit with the pandemic, the lockdown, and all of those negative feelings and emotions. It just started coming out, and my mind started to change. I started, we all had problems in life, but we just everybody had to sit down. On top of that, people was dying, a lot of family and friends. So I started feeling that anxiety, that depression, that stress, and I knew a lot of other people was going through it, but they didn't really want to come out and talk about it. In particular, black men. The women that talk. Women be like, girl, I was dating this dude. He cheated on me. He broke my heart. And they have a little powwow. But men, we be embarrassed or we don't want to say like, yeah, she broke my heart. And it ain't got to be about a woman, but it could be anything. So black men in particular, we don't really have those conversations in a place where we won't be judged or exposed, or we in the streets, we thugging, or we just a regular dude, we solid, or whatever we want to call ourselves. So we don't want to put our business out like that, but ultimately it's not healthy.
That's true.
Right.
I can definitely say that's true. Like, I tell people all the time when you meet me, I'm wired different. I'm not your average Joe. But I also have like a cabinet of friends and everybody that in a time of need that I can call, like if I needed to. But like, no, I mean, I'm just happy that you had that.
Real quick though, Sean, let me interject real quick. So, Marcus, as much as you've been doing this, as long as you've been doing this, what are some of the particulars you see within the black community as far as mental health goes, as with men specifically?
Well, let me say first and foremost, I'm not a psychologist. I'm not a professional, I should say. So I'm just doing it out of the kindness of my heart and interacting with people. And I guess the biggest thing is loneliness, isolation, trauma, because as black men, we the only people that I can see in America that die so violently and so young, where it's like a part of our culture. Life can take anybody at any time, but for a black American, it's like I know 10 people that died, that got shot, or stabbed, or probably more than that now because we older. But we seen people at teenage years and early 20s that died so profoundly. So I think that trauma is a big part of it, and then the other part is just not having that family structure, that outlet. A lot of us ain't got fathers, or our father might be in jail or on drugs. The government sabotaged our family structure. So we normalize something that's not normal. So by me traveling all around the world, I got to see how different groups of people structure their family. So when you go to Africa, you go to Asia, you go to Latin America, they still got their fathers, their grandfathers, and their great grandfathers. No matter how poor they are, they have a structure in their family. So they like, oh, you want to have 2 wives, you got to be rich. No, you don't. You could be, it's poor people with 2 wives, and everybody playing their part. The gender roles is more rigid and defined. The women know what they're supposed to be doing, not only because they tell them, but because they see it, and the men as well.
So patriarchy means a lot when it comes to society, in other words, right?
I mean, having that male presence is everything. You know what I'm saying? They even statistically, like, if you don't got a father in your life, the chances of you doing anything positive is going to be harder. It's going to be lower.
Yeah.
It's going to be harder, but I think that makes the road. I think you have to go down that road if you're going to be that person like that can change it. Like LeBron, he grew up without a father, and I think he does a lot. You know what I mean, for the community, especially where he was raised at. You know what I mean, so like,
right.
I think it could be motivation at the same time where it could be negative. Like I use it as motivation because I grew up without my father in my life. Like some of that was a decision that I kind of made, not more than he made. But I'm just like, hey, I know where I want to be at in life, and I'm change shit up a little bit.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know. I just feel it both ways.
Yeah, I agree. It makes some people. It makes some people, and it breaks some people. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And statistically speaking, though, it kind of breaks more than it does help. You feel me? Like I've done my research about the subject matter, and legitimately, the reason why we're so messed up as a culture is because we don't have the patriarchal viewpoint. You feel me? Like men are supposed to correct, and we're supposed to be enforcers, right? So whatever you did wrong, it comes from the idea of correction by an older male figure. You feel me? So if that's no longer there, we get the YNs, right? We get the people that don't give two shits about nothing that's going on here. No structure,
That's
no
very
order, no anything, right? And I would
true.
like to ask you, Marcus, as a person that's seen outside cultures, in your opinion, whether you're certified or not, what do you see? Is that the real reason why America is so fucked up? Is that one of the main reasons why the YNs control society at some point in time when it comes to American-ized stuff?
They don't control.
Well, I feel like it's out of control more so in the African American community because, like, just from my perspective, like if I'm in Cleveland, I don't really see a lot of healthy, drug-free, elderly men that ain't been through a lot. Like, it's just a normal. Like maybe if you go to the church or the mosque, you'll see them more so. But just in the community, walking around doing regular stuff, you know, a lot of people, we have our mom or we at least had grandma. You know what I'm saying? So that's a big part of it. And that structure,
Right.
it's like, you know, when you about 13 or 14, you about taller than your mom, unless your mom just really
Right.
tall.
No, fact.
But your father probably gonna at least be your height and probably bigger than you. So
Right.
you might get like I
And that grown man strength.
Right. I give you an example. Like my mother would be like, "Did you take the trash?" No, my mother would be like, "Take the trash out." And she'd be like, "Did you take the trash out? I thought I told you take the trash out. Why you ain't take the trash out?" My father say, "Take the trash out," and that's it.
That's it. That's over.
Right.
You gonna take that trash out?
That's how I be doing in my house, man. I know
No,
exactly
fact.
what you're
That's
saying.
great. That's great, Lim. That's
Cause
great.
sometimes our girls be there, be saying and doing this, and then I'll be like, "Take the damn trash out, stop playing."
Right.
Be right on it. They be like, "Woo-hoo!" Johnny on the spot. So
Hold
that's
on,
the
y'all. Give me like
truth,
2
man.
seconds. Yep. Continue going though. Like going.
I had to get me something to eat, y'all. I was hungry. I'm hungry as hell.
Where you
So
at,
I just
Lim?
wanted to.
You at
I'm
Walmart?
at no, I'm at Dave's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm at Dave's.
Yeah.
Got me some steak, corn, asparagus, and some potatoes, and some fruit.
Sound
Hey,
good.
All right. So another topic I want to get to though is your. Sorry. Give me like 2 seconds. You've been around Africa,
Mm-hmm.
right? And one of the major parts that actually, outside of me knowing you from the heights, right? Or me knowing of you from the heights. But Steve tried to join too. But I don't know what the fuck Steve into. But at the end of the day, you've been around Africa. You've been up and down all coast of Africa. What led you to start going to Africa? What led you to start doing the tours, doing the traveling that you have done, and what made you become? Because I know you used to rap back in the day,
Yeah.
and a couple of my friends were your friends, and they all rap together and stuff like that. But then one day, it seems like you just went to a more cultural aspect. So, what led you to that and that level?
Well, a part of it is my family history. Like I say, I do a lot of family research, so I come from that. Like my family was you hear about the Huff riots and the Glenville riots. My family was a part of that. My great grandfather was a Garvey. He was a follower of Marcus Garvey. My grandmother would tell me that stuff, and I always had a viewpoint that we from Africa, those are brothers and sisters. So anything that black, I always looked at it as something positive. I know everybody wasn't raised like that. Everybody don't think like that. So in terms of me rapping, that's me hanging with my friends and doing what we do. But I always had that in my mind. Even when MySpace came out, if you follow me on MySpace, I used to put the pictures of Billie Holiday and my boy Bob Marley and a lot of great black people on my page. So it's always something that's been with me. But I didn't get a chance to actually go to Africa till about 2013. That was my first trip. And back then, Google and YouTube wasn't like it was. So if you Google something about Africa, it was all negative. Now you got bloggers, videos, and all this different stuff you could look up. So I had met some people from South Africa, and they invited me out. And then when I went out there, I'm thinking I'm gonna see like AIDS and huts and stuff like that. They got crime and stuff. But my friend, she lived in Cape Town, so when I got there, they had Benzes and BMWs and Bentleys.
But it was different, right? It was different.
Pretty, beautiful.
I think, they used to show Cape Town with lions walking around outside.
Right. So, just to let everyone who's joined the podcast now or seeing us now, we're hearing a firsthand experience from a person that actually has been to these areas and actually seen the lifestyle that's misrepresented in America. So, Marcus, when you were there, right? Like, have you been outside of Cape Town?
Yeah, I've been
as far as like the surrounding suburb areas.
Yeah. I've been to about 20 African countries. I lived in South Africa for a
that's
year.
What's up.
I lived in Ghana for a year. I was just in Madagascar for 6 months. So I've been to 70 countries, but about 20 African countries.
That's what's up.
In your opinion, how close is it to being a third world country versus being like an Americanized situation? In your opinion?
Well, the thing is this: Africa is the most genetically diverse continent in the world.
Fact.
But the way that we are kind of explained is like Africa is just this one place. So two people in Africa could be more different than a black man and a white man in America, and they could be in the same country.
Welcome. Scan items one at a time, placing them in the bagging area at 2:26. Place your item in the bagging.
Hey, let mute your mic. Mute your mic real quick because we got to hear what he's saying.
Yeah, then let's get back to the topic after this.
Go ahead,
Sean. Say what you got to say.
I was saying let's get back to the topic after this. Like, I like the African background.
Okay. So finish what you were saying.
Okay, Marcus. You was asking me, I guess, how do it compare to American life? Yeah, so it depends on where you go. So South Africa in particular is probably the most western part of Africa. It's Africa is majority black, but the white people there, like people in South Africa, they went through like how we had the civil rights, they had apartheid. So the white people divided it up and they kept the money and the land and stuff like that. So certain parts is they watch MTV and BET, and then some parts is like what you see on National Geographic is very rural.
Right.
So, it's like that. It could be anywhere in between.
All right, bet. Now, what you saying, Sean?
I was saying, we're definitely going to, get into, definitely, a lot of stories, and you're going to be a recurring guest from time to time.
Yeah.
But it's the last day of men's mental health, and that is the topic that I think we should focus on because he has a great outlet. Like, even he said he's not a psychiatrist. It's just an outlet for black men. And, that's what I was saying. He started it during COVID, but what is it now? 30K?
Yeah. It's last time I checked because I'm getting requests. It's at about 33 now. But when I first started, it was slow motion. I'm just getting to 33. About 4 years ago, I started it, but I wasn't in it for the numbers, So basically, a lot of people wasn't coming outside, so we'll have these group calls once a week, and then we'll have different, topics. We talk about anxiety because some people don't know what it is. They're going through anxiety just like a person that know, but they don't know why they're going through it and is there anything that they can do about it because they really scared to ask people. And sometimes when you Google stuff, it might not be as clear as you would like it to be versus talking to a person like, man, I go through the same shit you go through. That happened to you too. This is what I do. Try this. Did you try that? And then we just kind of build from there. And then, I educate myself. I Google some stuff. I get some books. And then I started my podcast, and then I'll interview psychologists. I got psychologists in my family. I can ask them questions. And I've interviewed some of the top psychologists in the world, professors at
great.
Harper.
That's excellent. That's excellent.
So, with you saying that, do you go to therapy?
Nah, man, I ain't never been to therapy in my life. I would go. I'm open to you know what I'm saying? I had like semi type of therapy sessions where, like I say, I know psychologists and I'll reach out to them.
You ask questions, right?
Yeah.
So can I interject real quick? So in my opinion, the best therapy is talking about what occurred. You feel me? And really, I've been in therapy before because I've had certain situations where it caused me to do that. You feel me? So the best therapy isn't just you going to see a clinical psychologist, right? The best therapy is you talking to like-minded people and understanding where you're coming from and how you feel. You feel me? It's to give you a positive outlook on the overall situation is what actually truly helps you. It's like your spin may not be my spin, but yet we went through the same thing. So I need to relate to you. You need to relate to somebody that's been through the same shit you've been through, and then they're better now because of it.
Can we put a link to his group page about the men's mental health? Because, like I said, it's the last day of the month, and I do want men to feel like if you need a safe place to talk about shit, you never know the situation that you might be in. But like I do know, like I met somebody that committed suicide. And I knew he was about to commit suicide, and I tried everything possible. I told him, like, just kick it with me one time. Kicking it with me one time can change your life. And I just knew this guy was about to commit suicide, and he committed suicide because none of his friends picked up on anything that he was saying. So please share his link to his page. If you're a black guy and you feel like you got nowhere to talk, we're here for you. I'm gonna join his page after this. I'm not on this page right now, but I'm gonna join it after this, and like I'll be in the messages if somebody feel like they going through something. Like if I've been through that situation, hopefully I can help you.
I'm glad you brought it up too, Sean. A lot of people don't understand that the main committers of suicide are males from the age range like 28 to like 42. Yeah. Black and white, you feel me? Like we are the main committers of suicide because the pressure of life, and you feel like you don't have no one to talk to. That is extremely sad. I'm glad you brought it up, and shout out to Marcus because at the end of the day, he's opened up a way for you to talk.
Yeah, and like we said,
speak about how you feel.
It can be private. You don't have to disclose everything, but if you feel like it's not worth it anymore, like you have an outlet. I'll be here. I can't speak for everybody in the party right now, but like I can definitely reach out. I do a lot of things, so a lot of people don't have to.
I've been part of it for years. I've been part of it for years now. I've been part of the Marcus's page for like years. Hey, Lim, unmute your mic now, Lim.
I did.
Yeah, but no, I've been part of it for years, so that's what led me to want to have Marcus on, so he could talk about his reality, what he's seen, what he's been through. You know what I'm saying? Like just him himself. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I feel what Steve said, and like I said, like I want Steve on the episode. We're gonna chop it up with Steve one day.
In fact, Steve, if you want to join, Bud sent the link right there below you, Steve.
No, that was Marcus. That was Marcus' page. I thought I was on Marcus' page. I don't know what group I'm in, but
I'll share in the comments. I go back and share in the comments.
I don't know what group I'm in, but shit, I thought it was his group.
That's good.
I do want people to know, like, we do have an outlet for you if you're struggling with anything, like, because we do know as a black male in America, shit does get hard.
It does.
I say you just never know.
Crack, but the link been in there. It's the same link.
No, I see it now. You just shared it. I see it.
No, the one I
and
shared
put my
was marked
kids
was the
Let's
mental
see.
health page, but the link been in the chat.
Okay, yeah. Thank you. I was just making sure we was official with it because, like, no, I want people to know, like, it kind of got overshadowed with Pride Month, Black Music Month, and a lot of things. But men's mental health, we really care about this.
So
We
no,
don't
we
have a lot
really do. So
of
I got a question to ask Marcus. Right? What do you do about niggas that got like little man syndrome?
Oh shit! Hold on, wait. Can I say this? Let me put my feet up on the couch, Marcus, for you one time. I got a little man.
Hold on, let me finish my question. Marcus, what do you do about niggas that are just angry for no reason?
Man, I mean, if you just angry for no reason, you got to try to figure out.
That guy, right? You see that guy over there? That motherfucker boy. We be a group chat. That motherfucker be on some Kanye. And don't get me wrong, this is my brother. I love him to death. Love him to death.
Hey, I'm spicy. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm spicy. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Spicy.
Hey, like,
You can't be spicy.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Say
Like,
spicy.
I'm born in the wintertime. I'm hot. I'm telling you, I'm coming in hot in the group chat. I understand not saying spicy. I ain't say glizzy. I feel like it's a line there. Nah, I'm coming in hot, bro. Like, it depends on what we talking about. It just depends what we talking about. Like, I see, like, okay. A lot of times I'm a nice guy, right? And this is a problem that I have. And so, like, if we let's do therapy a little bit. I know you're not a psychiatrist, right? But for a lot of times, I'm the nice person.
Steve said pause. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
For a lot of times, I'm the bigger person, right? But like when the time where it comes when I'm not the bigger person, everybody has a problem. And it's like, well, do you know how many times I was the bigger person? Do you know how many times I was the bigger person to get to this? And when I get to that point, I feel like it might, depending on who it is, it's a point of return. But sometimes it's not a point of return. Like, I know I know diplomacy. Trust me, ran blocks, operations, ran a lot of shit. So like I understand it, but like the small man complex is definitely in me. Like I can't shake that because it's like, well, why are you taking my kindness for weakness? Like some people say I live like a kid. Well, I feel like a brain is the silver thing to waste, and the golden rule. If you treat me with respect, I'm gonna treat you with the utmost respect. That's why we all niggas, we all been day one, A1. When I hit you up and said, nigga, I wanted you on the show, nigga, you pulled up, nigga, tight. You pulled up like, nigga, it's not a thing. And I said, nah, hey, nigga, I know this nigga more than any nigga. I said, nigga, we was in the same class, nigga, we grew up together. Like, it's nothing for you to pull up. Just the same way, like, most niggas can't get Gator on the pad, guys. And shout out to my nigga Steve pulling up. It's different with me. Like, I'm gonna treat respect with respect. With disrespect, I feel like because I'm such a nice guy, I have to meet disrespect at disrespect. Am I wrong for that?
I just got twisted around.
They're silly as fuck. Now go ahead, Mark. I want to hear your response to Sean's question.
Am I wrong with that?
You gotta set boundaries. You know, you gotta set boundaries. There's nothing wrong with that. So it's not okay to let people walk all over you. It's not okay to let people disrespect you. I think everybody have a different threshold, you know, but communication is the biggest thing. I think that's a problem because sometimes a person can make you mad and they may know you mad, but they don't know why you mad. You might be mad about something old. You might be mad about something new. You know, so it's up to you to, especially if it's somebody you care about and you know they related to you or y'all in love or whatever, to be clear with them, you know, what you want, what you don't want, what you like and what you don't like. You might be mad at them because they did something that they don't even know that they wasn't supposed to do. Not saying that's your case, but if they do something that you didn't want them to do and you told them, then that's a different situation. You know what I'm saying?
So
That makes sense.
I gotta ask a question real quick though.
Communication.
Yeah, 100%. Is it right for you to have like okay, for instance, like us being from high school, we automatically have like some type of superior mentality, right? We always think that as a group we're the best it is, the best it ever was, the best it could be, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when do we cut that best ever and we become more humble about our situations? You feel me? Like when is it the point in time of contention as a group of individuals? They're like, all right, well, maybe I need to walk it back a little bit. Does that ever pay attention to any type of like mental issues that people have?
I mean, I think everything play a part. Like I moved around a lot and I lived in different places, so I could relate. Like Heights just got a certain culture about it that another suburb or part of town don't have. Like, you know, they Heights people pretty boys and they could play basketball. Heights was like basketball town. It was like a movie. Everybody. That's the only place I ever lived that everybody played basketball.
Everybody.
Y'all's pretty boys. Y'all's pretty boys.
Right. I mean, I'm from the
hold on, bro. Like you ain't play basketball. Go ahead, Mark. I'm listening.
But yeah, I mean that's a part of your culture. Just like being American. Like if you go to another country, people gonna be like, Americans think they know everything. Americans think they the best at everything. Americans think they the smartest. Americans arrogant. You know, Americans like to fight. So some stuff, you know, if you just raised around certain things, it's like when you travel to another country or even another state, or say you go to down south or somewhere to the West Coast,
right?
You could have culture shock. You like this shit. I don't like this. I'm ready to go back home. But sometimes some people have reverse culture shock. So it's good to travel where you might go somewhere else and you see how they move, and then you might come back to Cleveland.
Right.
Like, I gotta get up out of here.
No,
I know how you feel about Africa,
hey,
bro.
Marcus, that's what happened to me when I went to college, bro. That's exactly what happened to me, bro. When I went to college, bro. I came back to Cleveland like, no, y'all niggas tripping.
Right.
Like I was gonna say, I know how you feel about Africa, right? But when I heard about the German culture, other than Hitler, sign me up.
Hold on, whoa.
Wait, whoa, what? Kanye!
Hail Hitler, no. I'm just playing.
Hey,
no, but the problem with a lot of we've been Americanized to what Hitler was doing, right? We always think it's always evil, which a lot of shit he did is evil, right? But you also there's an aspect of Hitler that a lot of people aren't taught, and I would suggest you do your research on the aspects that people aren't taught. You know. And I'm not saying support him, but I'm saying is like just do your due diligence. You can't get to the level of Hitler by got 20 million people behind him without being right in some type of format. You know what I mean? You just can't, my nigga. And it's their perspective. And German people are good people. I've met German. The nigga I played basketball with when I was in high school, in college or whatever, he was German. He was black and white mixed, and he was good as fuck.
I said, hey, my nigga was lit, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was thinking shit. Like he was cool as fuck. So at the end of the day, like I would expect people to do their due diligence versus just taking an opinion of one perspective. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like do your due diligence, learn what Hitler was really truly about before you make an absolute judgment about this person. You know what I mean?
Not even him. Just don't judge the book by the cover. Like everybody got a facade on. Like this is how people like conduct themselves for real, and that's why they say real recognize real, because niggas always got a facade on. Like whether you trying to impress a bitch, whether you trying to do anything, you got a facade on, and that's why like we can have these type of conversations because there's no facade. Like if I say I did anything, like niggas could do a motherfucking background check. Now you can put a shit up on Wikipedia or Google. Same shit with Marcus. Same shit with motherfucking Lynn. Same shit with Gator. Like Nigga, this is why it's certified pressure.
Fact,
Nigga, the link
fact.
is gonna be
We all got our own opinions about certain things,
Share,
bro.
like,
And
subscribe, subscribe.
share, like, and subscribe, niggas. Hey, Steve just said though. Steve just said that everybody can't make it out. Shout out to our parents. Cleveland Heights showed me something no other city has ever offered: a chance for success. You feel me? Which is true.
This is my project.
We were blessed to grow
This is
up.
my project. I feel everybody that grew up in the Jacks. I look at Cleveland Heights as my Jacks.
Yeah,
This is my mindset. And like, this is why these niggas call me Kanye. I say, nigga, the way that I grow up, nigga, I compare myself to LeBron. Like, I don't look at LeBron. Niggas might think I hate the nigga. Nah. Nigga, I feel like
You
one
look
day,
up
nigga,
to
we
him.
might make the same money. Nigga, one day we might make the same money. Why wouldn't I want that to be my aspect if I grew up in motherfucking Cleveland, Ohio, class of 03, 1984, the year I'm born? Why wouldn't I want, if this nigga go be a billionaire, why wouldn't I rival myself off of that? That's my competition. And I understand that might be delusional. I understand that. But the way that I look at
It's not delusional. It's a goal you're setting for yourself. It's different.
Exactly. That's what I said. Like, nigga, from my eyes, and that's why people be like tone down your cockiness or how you conceited you are. No. I need Cleveland Heights to back me like motherfucking St. Vincent, St. Mary, and motherfucking Akron back LeBron James. If y'all do that, nigga, it's a go. If y'all do that, it's a go. It's a go.
But the difference is that that's all they had. Excuse me. All they had was LeBron.
Nigga. Okay, we got the Kelsey.
In the city of Cleveland, we got in the city of Cleveland Heights, we got multiple people you could bag. You feel me? It's a lot of people that grew up, born and raised, that were great to us. You feel me? Like I can go back to a class before me, and I can name you several different people I would back up. You feel me?
Know that. I know the history. That's why the documentary coming out. But like the music scene, like you said, like Marcus do music, like. The music scene, like they just came out on a motherfucking hip hop documentary.
And I remember Marcus and Gerald and them. It was Camp Cleveland. It was Camp Cleveland. I remember that shit. I used to listen to y'all niggas. You and J. Lou, you Gerald. And even though I wasn't like a big ass fan, but I listened to all y'all mixtapes, bro. I used to laugh like, "Hey, this my niggas though."
I appreciate it, man. Right, we was dreaming, you know, and dreams come true. Thoughts is powerful. You can manifest. I'm 40, so y'all, we about the same age.
Facts.
If you invest the next 40 years of your life into making that billion, you could.
You gonna make that billion?
All right, nigga, that's going. That's what I was saying. Like I said, we gonna bring you in the more shit because I know you be trying to buy like lights and lens. We go talk about.
What about them tours?
You got book. Huh?
What about them tours? Them African tours.
We talked about that, but we gonna get him more to that when he got some shit popping. Like when he about to go on tour, we gonna bring it back on to let people know.
So a lot of people don't understand. Like if you watch this podcast now, Marcus he takes people on tours and he goes across the whole African continent, bro. So at the end of the day, if you ever wanted to visit Africa, if you ever wanted to see the major cities, see what Africa's about, holla at my boy over here. He'll get you together.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Facts.
That's what I was talking about.
Yeah, and like I said, this more my boy than your boys. You know what I mean? We grew up together. That's what I was trying to tell you.
I mean, there ain't no competition.
I'm just saying.
No. Mark has always been like, I always respect Marcus from a distance. You feel me? Like,
he was definitely like he wanted to pull up on the side.
Right, facts. Like, I knew who Marcus was. I understood him. I loved what he was doing for society. And to be real with you, Marcus, I had inboxed you a couple weeks ago, right? And Sean took it over, of course. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, because he knows you personally, right? but like I always thought that having you on the show would have been a great move for everybody. Because at the end of the day, like you know a lot about certain things. You feel me? And it's like, damn, why we don't do that? Right?
You got some natural little leaves.
It's an honor, man. I'm glad I got to chop it up.
Yeah.
With y'all. Like I say, if y'all got any questions or any information,
give me 2 of those.
Sharing the information.
Those are 3 packs.
No,
Yeah, two of
like I
those.
said, I seen the documentary a couple months back on your page that I like to discuss about like the Huff riots. And like you were saying, your history and your family. Like I said, like you're gonna be a recurring guest, and this is not the first time that we gonna have you on here. That's why like I ain't want to indulge in everything because I'm like we gonna talk about everything that you do. So like when you're doing the
Yeah,
cruises,
because I want to do the whole show. I want to hear your introspective about shit. And the crack was like, "Nah, we just got to lead into it." I'm like, "Nah, I want to hear his whole
like
situation."
we were just saying like you're gonna be a recurring guest, and I want to like just break it up in different segments. So like when you're doing cruises, I don't want to be like the episode before we did a 2-hour episode, and then you got a cruise coming out the next week. I want it to be like, okay, shit, let's bring him on when we promoting the cruise. Let's bring it on when you dropping the book. But like I said, I want to go back and do the documentary because I know the documentary is on YouTube or something. I want to go back and do the documentary so like we can use the documentary a proper perspective so like they can see why you talk how you talk, why you are how you are, why we have you on the show. And I know that's in the documentary because I seen like 15 minutes of it, and it was raw.
So I gotta ask him a question real quick, Craig, if you don't mind me stepping in real quick.
No, go ahead.
I gotta ask you a question. When it comes to religion, how do you feel? What's your perspective on religion, Marcus?
Oh my God.
Honestly, man, I done traveled all around the world, so everybody feel like they got the answer, and it's just something, I guess, in our human nature that makes us inquisitive about why are we here, why are we going through these different things. So me, I'm open to information. If somebody say this or this or this, I'll listen to it. I'll read up on it. I'm not, some people are afraid of that. Like I can't read that.
Like right.
So I'd say all that to say if I go to this country and they practice this, and I go to this country and they practice that, I'll try to take something from that I can apply to my life. It might be treat your family like this, or it might say treat your wife like this, or treat your kids like this, or don't eat this, or don't do this, So I try to take something from all of them to help make me a better person.
So essentially, you're spiritual.
Yeah.
Whatever you go with, whatever you feel from different situations, you pretty much incorporate into your overall perspective.
Yeah, because a lot of people is kind of like they limit it. Like, for example, if you read the Bible, if it's just one thing in there that you might not understand, for some people they're not even allowed to ask. Like, well, I don't understand that, or I don't agree with that. They feel like, well, you going to hell, you got to agree with all of it. So
right.
Try to look at it in totality, have a global perspective, and say this is something that I understand. Treat your mom and your father with respect.
Right. That's 100% great outlook, and I try to preach the spirituality to a lot of people, and unfortunately, I get like a lot of like trolls on my shit. So it's like it's not even just trolls, but it's more so people who subscribe to one particular religion. So
it's the way you go about it.
Yeah, I know. But I go about like that on purpose, though.
But no, oh shit.
I mean, but I'm always respectful because I got friends all over the world, and they invite me. They be like, "We going here on Friday or Saturday or Sunday." I will willingly go and come and respect. You know what I'm saying?
So another question I want to ask you: what's the furthest away from America have you traveled? Like, what particular country was like far as shit away from America that you traveled to? Was it like Eastern Africa? Was it another place? Like, where was the furthest away you was away from America?
It depends on where you're coming from. Like if you're on the West Coast, China and Asia ain't as far away from the East. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like probably the longest flight I probably had maybe was like, I'm trying to think. I think maybe like Singapore to Chicago, or like just one. You talking about like just one straight long flight?
Yeah.
Singapore, Japan to Chicago or something like that.
Oh, so you've actually visited Asian countries? I didn't know that.
Yeah. I've been to the Philippines, Thailand, Taiwan, China, Hong Kong, Macau, a couple other ones.
Oh wow, you're very cultured then. You're very cultured.
Mm-hmm. Asia nice, man. Asia nice. You enjoy it. It's a lot to see and learn. You know, it's good to see something different.
So what do you feel about like the wars that's going on nowadays?
It really is like it been going on. When we was kids, it was a war. When we was in middle school, it was one. When we was in high school, when we were high school, I think it wasn't nothing. But as soon as we graduated, it was another one. You know,
right?
Around that was like 9/11. So it's like, and from an America always got something going on. But it's sad because the people they want and the people they get, 90% of them gonna be people that ain't got nothing to do with none of that stuff.
Not fact, 100%. So do you? Are you more so of a person that like disagrees with it, or do you like agree with some of the stuff that's been going on lately?
I don't know, man. I'm not really knowledgeable because it don't make sense to me unless somebody come at you. Then you got to I'm all for self-defense. I've defended myself. So I understand that's human nature. What they say, self-preservation. You got to do what you got to do.
Facts.
It's about anything other than protecting yourself and keeping your people safe. Then it should be a way to get around it, from my perspective.
So, with all the people you visited, and I don't know why Sean not getting back on, but with all the people you visited, all the countries you've been to, how do people react to America? How do people think about American civilization?
It depends. I never really went nowhere and nobody tried to like be like, well, why you here? Or we don't like Americans. They be showing love. Like when people find out you from America, they be nicer to you. They want to talk to you.
They want you to spend your money.
Yeah, I mean, that might be the case, but I never met like a foreign person that was like, well, you know, you're not supposed to be here, or we don't like Americans here. Because I've been to the Middle East, I've been to Kuwait, I've been to Dubai, I've been to Saudi, I've been to Qatar, I've been to Turkey. You know what I'm saying? So for the most part, most of the people is pretty welcoming, but they may have a different perspective depending on maybe who the president is and what their country relationship may or may not be with them. You know.
So how as well traveled as you are, when it comes back to coming back to America, right? And you come back and sit and chill, do you miss it? Do you want to go back to it? What is it? Like you've been obviously to a lot of countries. A lot of people never experienced. So share your experience level of like, is America different for real, or is it better to go abroad? As far as your realistic opinion goes,
it depends on what you want out of life, what your goal. Everybody have different needs. You know what I'm saying? So for me, my number one issue with America is racism. So when I'm in Africa, I don't have to deal with systematic racism. I don't have to deal with police brutality. You know, I don't have to worry about like certain parts of America, you still can't drive at night and you can't go. You go to certain parts of Mississippi, even parts of Ohio, they gonna look at you like, what you doing over here? You know, if I'm in Ghana, I can go to any city, I can go to any state. And then that's the one part, the racial part. The second part is the gun violence, the drama and the things that we do to each other. We, like I say earlier, we all know at least 10 people that done died violently. And a lot of times it wasn't nothing really, it wasn't that deep, you know. So the constant killing, and we just live in Cleveland. You got to think, you got Chicago, you got LA, you got Baltimore, you got Detroit,
the whole country.
I can name about 20 more other cities where black men get killed every night, and most of it ain't really that. We was outside the club, nigga stepped on my shoe, you know, type stuff. And sometimes it'd be over something. Okay, you did this to my mom or my sister. So to be in a country like Ghana or Madagascar, where the gun violence is low, the murder rate is low, but then the cost of living is low. You know, you got natural animals, you got natural fruits and vegetables. You know, they still got seeds in it. They still taste sweet. You can smell the fruit. You know, the women is still natural. Like when you go to Africa, they don't have all that surgery and stuff yet. All the kids don't got cell phones yet. They still rolling tires, throwing rocks, flipping off beds. So for me, my goal is to actually live in Africa and raise my children in just a little bit more, you know, peaceful environment ultimately.
So where would you live at if you were to settle down in Africa? What part of Africa would you live in?
Man, it's a couple choices. It's not just one place. So I was in Madagascar like the last 6 months. So that's one of the more peaceful countries in Africa. I would live there. The women beautiful, the weather is nice, the island
Come in
vibe.
San Diego.
Yeah, got the animals. You know what I'm saying? Like I just want to be a beach bum. I want to be in peace. I don't want to have to fight people and carry like in Cleveland. I got my CCWs. I don't want to be in the Cleveland state of mind. Like somebody
Right.
Yeah.
look over your shoulders, people getting knocked out and shot. And there's some good people in Cleveland. Everybody's not like that. But you know, I would probably say like I like Madagascar. And then I like Cape Verde. Cape Verde on the west side. It's an island on the west side. Low crime rate, low population, low cost of living. You know, you could still go to the market and buy your food fresh, and you know, that's the life I
So,
want.
what was okay? So, as well as we're looking at the good sides of the situation, what was the worst city you were in Africa, in your opinion? Like just the city where you just was like, no, this ain't me. I'm out of here. You know?
Well, I never really had no bad experiences like that. So I lived in South Africa for a year. Like I was telling you there, they history, like when we had Malcolm X and Martin Luther King, they had Nelson Mandela and Steve Biko. So they was like doing the same things we was doing. We had the Panthers, they had the ANC and the MK. So the racism still lingers today. It's not segregated where you can't go to a certain restaurant or bathroom, but it's like still like white only towns, you know, so to speak. Like
I just seen that.
you might get caught up, and then like I say, the lighter you are, the more money you got, the blacker you are, the less money you got. So I basically would be living in America if it's not America, but I'll be going through something similar. So I didn't want to move from America and go to another country and still have to deal with racism. I didn't want to move from America and go to say Mexico or Thailand and live my best life, but I'm still a minority. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They just said, I just seen that shit on YouTube looking up about Africa, right? And it was just saying the same thing you just said, bro, like in South America, man. They said like right across the street, it's the big ass mansions, and right across the street, it might got a gate up where they can't come over there and shit. I was like, damn.
Mm-hmm.
That's in South Africa, and I seen something not too long ago where there was like they trying to take all that shit back, like get everybody together or whatever and take all their shit back.
Yeah, definitely. But
I heard that shit. I read it too.
Each one is different, so you gotta check a few of them out. I'm guaranteed. I'm almost for certain you will at least have a good vacation. You'll have a good time. It'll be life changing. You'll be 90 years old and you could still be like, man, I went to Ghana. You could tell your grandkids that they were like, you went to Africa, granddaddy.
So to preach upon the point, one of my best friends when I was in college, he was from Senegal. He was Senegalese, actually.
Okay.
And he used to show me pictures and videos of being over in Senegal. And I was like, damn, that shit is amazing. Like the women were beautiful. The beaches were like white sand. And it's like, bro, like we're not taught this on a regular basis as far as like how beautiful Africa actually is. You feel me? So it's one of the main reasons why I wanted to have you on. And Sean was with it too, because you had these experiences that normal people don't necessarily have. Like you, how many countries have you been to in your life, bro?
Like 70. Yeah, like 70.
That's crazy.
That's nice.
That's nice.
That's nice.
I've been to Canada. I've been to Mexico, bro.
What's your top five?
It depends.
Outside the US. Outside the US, give me your top five. And if you had a random plane ticket, you can go to these 5 places. What 5 places would they be?
It depends on what I'm on, like women wise, or what just peaceful living, or
both. Incorporate both.
All the above. Give me your top 5. Like you could pull up tight. I could be in one of these places. I could be like, hey, bro, I'm over here. That's what I'm saying. Like, let me know your top 5. Let me know. I might want to investigate why you saying this.
Facts, and that's a good reason too, because we might want to go one day.
Let me know your top 5.
Quality of life itself. Yeah.
Well, I like Ethiopia a lot. Culture wise, very beautiful women. Madagascar, culture wise, very beautiful women. South Africa, very beautiful women. How many is that? Who else got some beautiful women? Cape Verde, they got some very, very beautiful women. What is that? 4?
You going exotic.
Brazil got some very beautiful women.
You going foreign.
That was my motivation. But in terms of living, like I wouldn't live in Brazil, and then like I told you, I wouldn't live in South Africa.
Nope. I understand the
I just had a week, like you say, like a week, or I'm living there.
Yeah, no. Hey, look, say less. Say less. Say less.
Yeah. That's crazy work. Brazil is crazy though. I ain't gonna lie.
Brazil is like America a little bit. You know, it's just a South American version. I went to school down there. I studied abroad in Brazil. I went to college in Brazil.
Oh wow, that's amazing. Were you Rio? Yeah. Was you in Rio? Where was you at?
I was in Florianopolis. Like Brazil got islands and stuff, so I was going to school on the island. But on the weekends, I go up to. I went to Rio like once. I think I went to Rio for Carnival, but I was kicking it in like Salvador. So I say Brazil is like America because
I heard
it's mostly black though. It's more black people in Brazil.
It is. It's more black than America is.
Yeah, but it's still a lot of like racism though. But like during Carnival and stuff, it's fun and it's a lot of culture. You can learn a lot. Like this is one thing that like I learned about studying. I studied abroad in Brazil and Dominican Republic, and these two things that I learned. Like when we in school in America, like our history kind of start with slavery. You know, not for everybody, but when we were in school, they kind of like, well, y'all came from Africa, y'all was slaves.
So hold on, I gotta ask you this question because you brought it up, right? I gotta ask you this question. I'm a firm believer that black people were here prior to colonization. What do you think about that?
Well, there's two parts to it. Black people was the first people everywhere.
Exactly, 100%.
Based on if we just having a conversation, that's one thing. But if you, like you say, you went to college, if you had to write a paper on it, you would have to provide resources and data.
It would be different,
right? But you could still prove your point, and I agree with you that we was here. But some people take it as far as to say nobody comes from Africa, so that's where it get kind of blurry. If white man come from Africa, the Chinese man come from Africa, everybody else, then where do we come from? And that go into what I was about to say is we just have this vision of Africa as this one place, but when they'll say this is what they say in Brazil.
Everybody does not come from Africa, because when you think about the Vandals and Vikings, they did not come from Africa.
No, the European was dark skinned prior to the Vikings, bro.
I understand, but
you don't.
Once you get
it's like a do or don't. It's like
you see what I'm saying?
Them niggas came from motherfucking Indonesia.
I don't want to put that with us. Can you see what I'm saying?
Historical archaeological system.
I don't want to put that with us.
So the human race, right, needs to be looked at differently. We branched out from Africa to other countries, right? And this happened thousands of years ago, right? The first European, which was before the Vikings, was dark skinned. It kind of was like our complexion, bro. There's archaeological references that you could actually look up and see this stuff, bro. Like, they were black too. It's just through climate change, through mixture with other races of humans, of homos, we changed essentially throughout the times.
I understand that. I'm saying as a black man now, like as I don't want to be associated with Trump, I don't want to be associated with
Yes, you do.
the Sandios, even though I know that they still descended from us. I'm saying that's the thugs. That's the
But
nigga.
they are part of you, so you have no choice but to be associated, right?
I understand. I
They're part of
understand.
you.
We all the human species. We all the human race.
Back, 100%.
We all the human species. We all the human race. You know, originally, it started somewhere.
Yeah, facts.
Started with black people. I understand that. I'm saying I'm trying to just like I might this year not agree with my parents at times.
I think we were just started as people, and people just categorized you where you was at.
Say it again, Lim.
Yeah.
Say it again.
I think we started without the race everywhere, everybody, and then they start categorizing.
You're absolutely correct. Because the categorize the race started with America. Before it was just where were you from? What area were you from? Were you Egyptian? Right. Were you Middle Eastern? Were you South African? Were you Nubian? Were you Ethiopian? It was just basically where you were from. And the reason why that is because there was no distinction between race. It was just how you looked at what area you were.
Till you got here. No, it was till you got here. This is why I'm not a fan, bro. It was till you got here. When America was established, what did it establish from? Oh, y'all ran from England because you didn't like the way the government was treating you. When it comes here, what the fuck is free and we don't like the way the government is treating us? What can we do about it?
You do realize that Europe was black. It was ran by the Moors for like 700 years. You do realize that, right?
At one point in time,
we ran Europe for 700 years, bro.
I study empires, and I love. This is one thing I love about empires.
And you know the empire stopped, according to his historical text, it stopped in 1492. And guess what started in 1492?
The state?
America, bro.
I know.
So he sews two types of information together, and you will figure out what's really going on.
What empire did not crash?
Well, according to a lot of people, the Roman Empire became religion. The European religion, the European Empire became banking. And the American Empire, what we know now is military strength. So it's always been.
It's been a lot of empires, right? This is the thing. Like I don't think
dynasties.
Like, even with business, right? And you don't even have to look at it like as an empire, but like you can look at it like even from a drug dealer transcript or any type of transcript, right? You can look at this, right? The thing about an empire, it's gonna crumble. So like even the term right now, right? A lot of people think all gas, no brakes. You know what's gonna happen? You're gonna crash.
Right. Well. In that format, though, you either change your ideas and your opinions, or you crash. You feel me? Like for instance, I got so much power at this point in time in contention that if I did transfer it over to where I wasn't controlling you people, I still have a power level, right? So at the end of the day, it's like if I was the Roman Empire and I run the majority of the world, right? That's never going to go away. I'm just going to transfer it to something else. In my opinion, like it's not going to be the way I'm just outright running the world. Like for instance, I think Europe still runs America. I think the revolution never truly happened the way it's supposed to have been dictated as, right? So we see the American Revolution in 1776, right? All these people that was in America still had ties to Europe. If you look at the genealogy of every president that ever existed outside of Trump, we know that they are all fucking related. This is a fact.
Some type of way.
So who really controls America?
Bro,
Japan.
I like to go down these hoes. You know,
this is not a hoe. This is fact, my nigga. Every president that ever existed is related, from Barack Obama to the very first president of the United States of America, bro. They're all related. They're all cousins, or they're all married into the family, bro.
I know they are.
So, who controls America was the question. Is it American citizens or is it European ties?
It's been, I feel like it's been a capitalist or communist state, because it's like it's always been the 1% that's always going to profit, like from every aspect, like that. So, like, I know you want to do this, and we can talk about it right now. We could talk about it another day, right? And I know you want to do the religion.
There you go. There you go. The other day shit.
No, I'm saying I know you want to do religion, and we could talk about that one day, because I feel like the black dollar goes to the black church, and that does nothing for the black community.
That's very different.
Wait, what?
The black dollar doesn't necessarily go to the black church. The black dollar goes to the economic wealth of white people. Actually, in my personal opinion, it goes through merchandising.
You just see what the church's profit.
No, they ain't profiting shit. There ain't nobody going in that motherfucker.
No, thank you, Lip. No, they don't really profit from the black dollar necessarily. The people that profit from the black dollar, right? The black people, the people that profit from the black dollar are corporations, bro. We spend the majority of our money into buying alcohol, buying clothes, buying cars. That's where the black dollar is the most profitable at.
That's what
we try to achieve the idea of wealth through items that we buy.
I don't think we do. I think we know the struggle, so I don't think we know how to achieve the wealth. So, like,
no. Okay, so we're not taught financial literacy in schools. We have to learn it going through life itself. So as we're the first generation that started to learn it, right? Our 40-year-old range, that's why our kids seem so successful now, because they are receiving what we learned, and we're teaching them. We saw the things that was wrong with our society, and we are teaching our kids to become better. You feel me?
Yep.
So it's a scramble now, right? For society over the black dollar itself, because we're teaching kids financial literacy. We're teaching kids how to respond to certain type of economical situations. You feel me? So eventually, long-term shit is that empires do crash, but empires only crash when the society is aware that it's an empire. You know, that's the only way. That's the only way how that you could ever crash it. And eventually, 200, 300 years from now, when black people are actually in wealth, in old money per se, we will be a different type of economic opinion. But for us, it starts here and now. You know what I mean? It's not nothing.
That's why I feel like it's gonna start with Jasmine Crockett. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I feel like
she's not gonna get in there, bro. There's too much hatred going on with her.
She gonna get in there. She got my vote. I don't vote, but she got my vote.
I'm not saying nothing like to despise her or to hate, but what I'm saying is the reason why she's not gonna get in there is too much hate. It's too much, going on with her. You know what I mean? That's why she won't get in there. Now, if everybody do
but she's still a woman at the end of the day.
If everybody do the Barack Obama,
look. Camilla would have got up in there if she didn't send so many niggas to jail. She sent a lot of niggas to jail.
I don't think that's the reason. I don't think that's the only reason why though she didn't get in it.
I ain't gonna say that's the only reason why.
She almost won it. What fucked it up is when she came with that other shit.
I think that she fucked up her own race though. Her own situation, I think she fucked it up because she legitimately was put on like Front Street answering questions, and she really couldn't answer the questions. So it's like, how do we have a president that can't even answer political questions, bro? Like You're basically reading off a teleprompter to answer your questions, bro.
Every time the hood asks her to come visit, she said
I
no.
feel like
Every
everybody
time
get that.
they call Trump, he pulled up by himself.
Man, he's
Hey, look at Kevin. Look at Kevin comment. He said, "I thought y'all were talking religion, and shit changed up real quick."
hey
Yeah, that
man, like,
religion,
look,
man. I just think that's just on the religion side. That shit is more like how like bro said. Bro said that religion shit is more like a motivational thing. If that's
Facts.
what you, because it's so many. You go to each motherfucking person in the religion and you ask them what's the best religion. They're gonna tell you the religion that they're in.
Exactly.
You see,
hey,
just
cool,
like that.
man, let me get my resident white guy, man, in here. Let me get him to chime in on this, man. I don't know what y'all talking about, man. Let me get the white guy in here.
And my
Cause
point about religion is this: I think we're all like kind of like agreeing to this. None of us follow a particular religion per se. We all are spiritual for the most part. You feel me? Like we all know
Right.
there's a God. We're not atheists or nothing like that. We all know there's a God. We all choose to follow it or follow whatever it is, however we choose to follow it, right? And a lot of us are very cultured to a point in time. We've seen a lot of stuff, bro.
Yeah.
So it's not religion itself that we are generally concerned with. We're concerned with the overall opinion of religion itself. How does the religion affect society at the end of the day? And that's what's really
How
the
can
key here.
somebody tell you you're going to hell because you don't believe in somebody?
Facts.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
What? And hell was represented by Dante's Inferno. And if you know the history of humanity, hell was not present in the Bible. It was Dante's Inferno that introduced hell.
God damn.
So look up Dante's Inferno. Look at the what happened with Dante's Inferno. When you actually look at it, and I played the game Dante's Inferno. I don't know if y'all don't remember or not, but it was a game called Dante's Inferno. And
it was a movie
Dante's Inferno was
called
a 9th century theological belief that hell represented itself. There was 9 levels of hell, bro. Like a lot of people don't know it, where hell came from. It came legitimately from Dante's Inferno, my nigga. Like I can relate back to the point in time where it was invented, it was created. There was a certain aspect that a lot of people don't understand. Hey, Brian said he's agnostic.
Hey,
and Kevin said he doesn't subscribe to any religion, and I don't think they hold much value anymore to humanity as a whole. No, because at the end of the day, throughout humanity, we're going to evolve. We're going to start to learn that we are the actual people that we refer to as God. You will start to understand that you are the creator of life. You are the ruler of destiny yourself. So, however you feel, you change reality, you shape reality, your fucking self. Yeah, there is a
Man,
creator somewhere. Do we know? I don't know. I don't claim the hubris to know that I know who the original creator was. A lot of religions tell you who the original creator was, and they don't even fucking know.
man. They'll leave your ass blank and say, well, it's this. You be like, what?
I don't even believe there's a difference between good and evil. And that I guess I could say that from for a different day, but I believe it's two sides of the same fucking coin. So at the end of the day, if you didn't have evil, you wouldn't have good, bro. You
I
need
remember
to
hearing
have it.
that before.
No, fact, 100%. Like you got to have this type of opposition because you wouldn't have the idea of good without the idea of bad, bro. So at the end of the day, what do you consider? Is it not the same thing? How would you
Some
know
bad,
through all your struggles
some
you have been
bad
through
stuff
your
be
life?
good.
You said what?
Some bad stuff be good.
Some bad
Yeah.
stuff be good though.
Yeah.
That's absolutely true. Because at the end of the day, it's all about perspective here.
it's all
It's
about
all about
perspective.
like crack. What you did when you was doing your thing on the streets, what Lim did. I don't know if Marcus was involved in none of that shit, but y'all was doing stuff to support things that y'all chose to support. But yet the society looks at it as bad, right?
So, yep.
So were you truly evil though?
Hell no.
No, nigga, you was doing shit to support
For a
the
reason.
things that you had going on. It was for a reason. But yet
We was
people
feeding. We was feeding
go ahead.
families. No, that's all I'm gonna say. We was feeding families. I'm done with the whole topic. But no, we was feeding families.
Right, and
People
let
call
me
me.
ask you one last question. Who have you ever met in your life that's inherently good? Just naturalistically the greatest person ever. Nothing they ever did in your life was ever bad. Who have you met that was truly inherently good? I haven't met nobody.
Nobody.
So,
Nobody.
Nobody. Hey, look,
No.
real talk, right? I got to a whole motherfucking argument with a female, right?
right.
Cause she like, you're a nice guy. And I'm like, no, I'm a nice guy because I'm cool with you. You ain't never did me wrong. You're a nice female. Like I said, golden rule. I'm gonna treat you accordingly just like you treat me. But like I said, I do hate dumb conversations. So like we damn near get into an argument because she's like, you're a nice guy. And I'm like, I'm not a nice guy. I'm known for being a manager. Um, I'm known for holding down on blocks. Known for trapping.
Fact, Brian.
Known
Fact. That's exactly what I am too. Go ahead, though. I'm sorry.
not being a pushover, right? But she's like, you're a nice guy. I'm like, I can't be a nice guy with all of these things on my resume. But I had to stop talking to her because I felt myself getting mad at this point because she's like, you're a nice guy. And I'm like, no, I'm really a nice guy because you know me all my life. And I have no reason to be mean to you. I'm not even mean to anyone, for real.
So let me ask you, before we end this podcast, because we got to get off by 8:30 because Bud about to go sleep. But let me ask you a particular question.
Yeah.
And I will ask all of you guys if I don't hear your response, right? Is a lion evil because it kills a deer?
Hell no. You gotta eat.
Nope.
You got to eat, right?
Gotta eat.
Is a star evil because it blows up into a supernova?
No.
So the naturalistic standpoint point of view is that things happen, right?
Things happen, yes.
And it's the naturalistic standpoint that this is biology itself. This legitimately has to occur. Or guess what happens after a star explodes? So the dust from the star, it creates new life somewhere in the universe. Mm-hmm. That star exploding creates new life somewhere else at some point in time. So it's a process that actually occurs within the reality of good versus evil, right?
And they say life is a process.
And life is extremely a process, bro. It's exactly a process. 100%.
Yeah.
There's no denying it. There's no bullshitting it. There's no escaping it. Life is a process, and the process will forever. So what happens when you scale it down, right? When you scale the star exploding down to the human race, right? What happens when that serial killer kills these babies, right? Is he evil, or was he meant to be there? Right. Now you got to ask yourself certain questions about the process of life itself, because now you're thinking like, okay, well, humanity we think is evil, but do we forget that it's a process of life? That shit happens because it's meant to happen.
Is it meant to happen now?
It is. What do you think?
Your life is a will already.
Yeah.
Your life a will already.
Teach you this.
That's what it goes back to. It was written.
It was written, my nigga. It literally tells you in itself that situations happen and killings happen, bro.
No, trust me. That's why I like. Some people say I look like a kid. No, I just like, hey, ain't shit about to happen. Like, I know who I'm protected by. I'm about to have some fun.
To further my point was, is there really a difference from good and evil? Is there really a separation, or is it two sides of the same coin?
Is it
I like to do
like,
bad
honestly,
stuff.
this is the way I look at it for real, right? And honestly, to get my perspective on it, it's I know.
Hey, hold on. I'm gonna let you go. Hold on, 2 seconds. Kevin, lions do eat their own cubs. If a male lion sees another lion's cub, it will eat his cub, bro. It will eat him all day.
But look,
but it won't eat its own, though. It'll protect it. But there's other lions that will kill them cubs all day long, bro, because it presents a threat in its environment. But go ahead, though.
Honestly, I think a lot of the times that like I've been in situations, I've been in some unique situations, and in the unique situations, it's been like it's not more than Will's way. It's just, I don't know. I've been in some tight spots, like it's just been a mystery.
Bro, you gotta get to the point.
Yeah, because I'm trying to figure it out.
No, I lost the point. I ain't even lost the whole conversation because you
Hey, okay, so let me ask Lim this question. You've been in jail, Lim, right? Is a CEO evil because the CEO brings y'all the shit that needs to be brought? Or is the jail system itself evil?
The people who made jail is evil.
Facts.
I think it's answer that the people who made jail is evil. I think if it was supposed to be a jail, that shit got to be for heinous type of just some bullshit. But if it's a principle of a situation got to be going down, I ain't talking about rape. Ain't no principle of that. I'm talking about like for killings and shit. All right, now for them hate shit. Excuse me, for the heinous crimes, them things like them Dahmer type crimes, the terrorist type crimes, all that. Yeah, you gotta go. You know what I mean? Stealing, you gotta go. You know what I mean?
And that's all. Look, this is what I'm about to say because I forgot my train of thought, but I got it back because I just realized what we was talking about, right? But look, here we go. I was about to say when I did not have a way, I promise you, I got a message in my head, and I feel like it was a spiritual being telling me hey, the way you gotta survive, you gotta do some illegal shit.
So hold on. So you're evil. But you're evil.
When you say it's good or bad, I promise you, as long as I stuck to a certain code of honor, everything was all good. I promise you, I had no other options, and I got a message in the bottle per se. It wasn't even in the bottle. I wasn't even fucking high. I promise you, I was just in a situation struggling. Nigga said get busy, and I promise you, maybe it's just my God. That's what I said. Like I say, I'm a Sagittarius. I'm lucky, fortunate, hustler. Most niggas will tell you that. I promise you, I got a message.
So let me ask you a question though. Let me ask you a question real quick though. Within what you just said. So you met a lot of people along your path, right? So within you meeting as a hustler, other people that were basically in the streets, which I know hundreds of these niggas, bruh. And a lot of my best friends been in the streets, bruh. Which one was inherently evil?
It just depends how you get down.
Which one that you ever met was just had an inherently evil trait? Like where no, this nigga's evil, bro.
I don't think anybody is, because like I say,
it
is.
If you
got demons.
Yeah, you definitely got demons. You definitely have demons, but are they inherently evil? No.
They might be.
Depends, bro. It just depends. Like, it just depends how you feel about shit. And like I said, I have a small man complex. I can't play it no other way. Like, nigga, Napoleon Bonaparte, nigga, 5'9", 145. I say, nigga, at the max size, nigga, we can go to the gym. Niggas will be like, hey, let's go to the gym. Nigga, if we go to the gym every day for the rest of my life, nigga, my max size, nigga, gonna be Bruce Lee. I might get no bigger.
Nah, you definitely get bigger, my nigga. It's just what you take, bro.
I probably Bruce Lee.
If you take HGH, my nigga, you gonna get bigger.
We just seen the
all the
littlest.
way around it.
I done seen the littlest niggas get big as fuck. I mean, way smaller than you.
Hey, look, I'm trying to fuck with my nigga out here, man. Go to Africa and get some real shit from Dr. Seppi and shit. Like, I'm not trying to.
Man,
if you get injected with enough steroids, boy, you gonna get big, my nigga. It's just how the human muscle body reacts to it. You know what I mean?
Bro, he come 5 meals a day, bro. Trust and believe, you're gonna get big as fuck.
100%. You gonna get big, my nigga.
Bro, my metabolism is where it's supposed to be at.
Think about look at Terrence Crawford. That nigga is about to get big as fuck. He don't gotta lose weight for the fight for real. He just gotta cut it up so he can still be healthy with it. But he done gained all that weight. Well, quick,
bro. Like I love my metabolism.
I wasn't saying like you need weight. I'm just saying we just saying like if you were to work,
hey, Brian,
if you work out and eat crazy, nigga, you would be big as fuck. It's just that's what it does to the body.
God, you would.
No. I ain't even trying to be good. You know what I mean?
Okay, let me give you an example. Have you seen college athletes go into college and come out of college?
Man,
they are two different people, my nigga. They're two different people.
Barry Cofield. That nigga was a fucking deep tackle.
Facts. Barry went into college at 260. He came out at 320, nigga.
Nose tackle,
nigga. And I used to play with Barry all the time. And that boy, even though Barry ain't talk, that boy was stronger than motherfucker, bro.
It's a ox, man.
Man, listen. I was like, man, I was afraid. Like, I think Barry would kill somebody.
Hey, real talk. He the only one that ever felt the real hit from on the football field with real practice.
Yeah, Barry was different.
Only one. Like,
and that was when he was like 260. Imagine hitting you at like 320.
Woo! At that time, I was like 150, 143. I ain't fall back, though. That's one thing. I ain't fall back.
Quick story, real quick, though. It was one time when Alex wanted to fight Barry because something happened in our basketball practice. And I looked at Alex, I said, Alex, no.
No. He don't come with them bare arms.
Anybody else, go ahead. But no, that nigga, his trip is a whole different level. And what's crazy is that...
Hey, fuck all that fucking basketball, football shit. You see my nigga had the package up?
Yeah, he did. So everybody's not aware, Barry got arrested for heroin and I think it was cocaine. That nigga, boy, he took the cops on the whole chase, my nigga. I said, Barry, that boy.
Hey, that nigga was looking like every bit of a big ass linebacker, bro. Hey, them niggas treated that nigga so good too.
They did though.
They like shit. They ain't want no problems. I'm a big boy.
They definitely didn't.
Oh my god.
I'm a big boy. What's up?
I got tears in my eyes, man.
Hey, no, it's funny because I didn't know Barry was like that though. I swear to God, I
Yeah,
never knew
right.
Barry was like that.
Hey, my nigga.
Right.
I said, what
Right.
was that? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
That nigga had the pack on him. Shout out to Barry. Hey, Marcus, did you know that? Marcus, did you know that about Barry?
Oh my god!
Nah, I wouldn't even put him together with no drugs or no arrest.
Exactly.
Bro,
that nigga had the pack.
bro.
Never know what the life will give you. Life be lifing, man. Life be lifing.
Oh my gosh, bro! I'm crying over here. Hey, bro, like, this is funny. Like, who would have knew this nigga had the price?
oh God, bro! Like, oh God. Hey, that's that Cleveland Heights of the nigga, bro. That's that Cleveland Heights shit.
Hey, that nigga said 25. That nigga said 25 mil ain't enough.
Ain't enough.
Oh my god!
Hey, Lipstick.
Oh, I'm in tears. Bro, I'm in tears. I promise you, I'm in tears.
No, I swear to God. When I first heard the story, I was in shock, my nigga.
Yeah.
Like, this back in the day when I first heard the story. I said, damn, Barry was going 80. He was going 100 miles an hour. That's what he got pulled over for, right?
Yeah, good boy.
And then they searched his car. Barry had like heli drugs on him, bruh. I'm like, bruh.
That nigga was about to go to a party or coming from the party.
Yeah, something like that had to be.
Because he was drunk as fuck. He was asleep.
Yeah, in the car. Yeah, fact.
Yeah, he was asleep at the wheel, so he was drunk. He must
Hey, Brian said he went the tractor trailer route.
Right, man. Hey, Locks, pull up, man. Donnie Davis said, man, you need to pull up. Hey, man, send the link one more time, but I know you about to tap off. He said we gotta end this by 9. We got like 10 minutes left. Hey, Baylock, pull up, man.
No, we got more than 10 minutes. We got about like
8:38.
It's 8:38, bro. So we got a little bit more. We got like 22 minutes left. Y'all remember Ross?
Yep.
Oh,
the baseball player Ross. Did y'all hear what happened?
I ain't see what happened though.
Yeah, Ross went to jail for a long time. I don't know if he out now.
Oh no, he out. He just got out.
Okay.
He just got out.
Shout out. Look up to Ross.
Yeah, my boy got out. My boy made it out. You look good.
That's good. That's good as fuck. But he was locked down for like 9 years, I think, man.
Like 9-10 years, something like that.
Yeah, like 9-10 years.
Yeah.
I want to say he was off of East Harvard, like down the street. I know he had a couple spots.
Ross from the hood. Ross from the hood.
Yeah, I want to say East Harvard. Yeah, but no. Yeah. No, actually, it's Redwood, but no.
No, it's a bunch of niggas that when you look back, it's a couple niggas that went to jail for a little minute. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like,
shout out to my nigga Yah. He'll be home soon.
Oh yeah, no facts. But Yah, the only problem I ever had with Yah was you want to recommit again and again, my nigga. Like, chill out,
man. You know you gotta think about his jacket, man.
Most of y'all know about the Pinocchio.
You gotta think about his jacket. Who's gonna let him in?
Right.
He got to be able to get enough to be able to make his way. So he was doing probably what he had to do. You know what I mean? So he could be able to make his way. Because I mean, his jacket. You know, when you got them F's on your flat, when you got them F's on you, boy, shit, boy, it'd be hell on the hustler.
No, definitely.
You gotta make a way. So he probably like, well, fuck it, this what I know. And he was moving smooth, but you know how it go. You never know who's phone or who thing fucking up.
Yep.
It's part of the game.
But what I heard though, he wasn't even trying to be on that type of stuff, from what I heard. But then he got caught up in some bullshit.
Man, motherfucker, just life. Nigga probably had to make a move, and it was just sour. That's how I just look at it. Like, because like Sean just said, man, just to make a way or just to make a couple dollars extra, nigga got to make some moves.
Rod to be home real soon.
Yeah, real soon, real soon.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, the brothers will be on. Then the whole
You already know.
bro, the whole pack about to be out. Niggas about to get to some spread. What you talking about? The whole ain't nobody down, but only JR. Hey, shout out to my boy E. He's still alive too, because he was going through something too. I'm glad he's still alive.
Back me, E, I seen E at the bar like a year ago,
Yeah,
a year or two ago, and me and E had a long ass conversation. Cause I didn't know
right.
I didn't know what JR did. You feel me?
Yeah,
Until
yeah.
he broke it down to me, and I was like, God damn.
Yeah. It was an ugly situation. And,
Yeah, it was. It definitely was.
yeah, but shit, it was shout out to E right now, because E was almost
Yeah,
up out of here like last month, something like that.
I'll say that.
So,
Wow.
we just keeping prayers up to everybody that we grew up with going through a little something. And we getting ugly. We getting in that age, you gotta get right some type of way. hey, gotta get right to get them organs together. Something.
No,
But
fact. Shout out to
yeah,
Flame too. Flame, I love Flame, silly ass.
yeah, that's my little nigga. Yeah, this motherfucking ass.
For real.
Yeah, for
Flame funny
sure.
than motherfucker.
Man,
They
it's so
definitely
crazy.
stepped.
I just took this long to wash all them dishes, bro. I had a party this week. I had to cook, girls over everything, man. It's crazy, man. These kids drive a nigga crazy, bro. I
How
mean,
long did y'all get?
huh?
How long did y'all get
On what?
on the last charge?
On the last charge.
Yeah, how long? How many years you got?
Oh, I got 5. I did 5.
No, not you. Yeah.
Oh, what was about 12 to 14, some shit like that?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because he been down for a little minute now. It might have been
Yeah.
shorter than that. No, it might be that, but then you get that percentage. So he probably been down about 8 between 9 and 10, some shit like that. So if he got 12, he about to be home like in the shades, awake in the shades. He about to be home. That nigga gonna be big as fuck like every time.
Right. Oh, okay. So that alludes to one of Sean's ideas of a show that we should have. And Sean, you can take it.
Oh yeah, man, we go do this prison episode, man. Cause I seen a clip from a internet guy, Johnny Bender. He did some time, and he was just saying, like, man, some of the smartest people that he ever seen came from
That's a
prison.
person.
Um,
Yes,
I've been
sir.
to jail a lot. I've never been to prison, so I can't talk about a prison aspect. Um, I'm gonna bring in the homie Lim on. I'm gonna bring my cousin Rob on, and we're not glorifying jail at any point. But if we're talking about like people in jail, I do want to like highlight people and say like they come up with some of the smartest interventions I ever seen. Um, for some people, jail is not what you think it is. I'm one of those people who like for me, jail is summer camp, and I'm not saying it like that, like where I want to go to jail and I want niggas to try me in, no shit like that. I'm not saying it like that. I'm saying like I know how to move in the jail house system where like it's different and it's different for some people. Like I said, it's like for me, I feel like it's a higher being telling me to slow down. Because like I said, I've never been to prison, but I know some people that have been in prison, and I know like it's a different situation when you go down the road. So like I can't speak on the perspective of being down the road, and anybody who's been down the road will tell you, hey, you ain't been down the road. We gonna have somebody on here where you can say, hey, you ain't never had bedtime. We gonna have somebody on here who's an active. I ain't gonna say active, but we might have somebody that can help you not get in a legal situation. If you think about it. like mental health in the Black community goes way more than just the month of June.
You fried.
No, it is what it is though. Like it is like shit. We target it to a certain extent. So like, hey, if we can help people not get in the legal system, nigga, why not? Talk about these experiences. Like I'm saying, we're not glorifying them, but like at the same time, like don't discredit us. Like nigga, hey, I fuck with my nigga Lil. Like my nigga come home, shit. Look how the nigga pull up. I love this shit. Like my nigga just came home like but like it's just like when the nigga come home like just like the same way my cousin Rob it's like the nigga never left, and it's like I love that and I like to provide that experience for shit, nigga anybody, and I feel like shit it's the same way with the mental health shit. Like I'm saying, hey, we about to provide the link as soon as we get done with the show, so like. And it ain't even just I know it's black man, and that's what you might see when you hit it, but it's for all man. It's been mental health month. Like this is the last day of it.
You see it put the bottle in front of the camera.
No, shit. I want people to have a safe space. And look.
No, facts. Okay, so we're gonna have to wrap it up because Bud got to go to work tomorrow, whatever the case be. Hey, shout out to Lim, shout out to Marcus. I love
shout
the fact
out to the homies. Love y'all boys.
Big shout out, Kings.
Love y'all opinion and love y'all insight.
Likewise.
Salute to my co-host. Salute to my nigga, Sean.
Yeah, for sure.
Here's back here.
We are here.
Facts.
In the building.
Nigga, we trying to go to Africa.
hey, that would be an epic ass show though. That would be an epic ass show. Like all of us go to Africa with Marcus and just stream from that motherfucker, bro. That would be epic.
Yeah, man, do some international moves.
Right.
Hey man, keep pushing, man. Keep pushing, man. Keep going, doing what you're doing, y'all.
I'm serious now. Let's go to Africa.
Now he on it like a
man. I'm gonna take y'all to some nice parts. I'm gonna take y'all to some fly.
Hey. For real. How many people have been to Africa that we know? Can we pull up?
The only person I know I know a couple people, but the only person that actually traveled to Africa was Marcus.
No, I'm talking about that pulled up on him though. That pulled up on him. Can we pull up on him? I think
man, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful doing that. You can't, Sean, man, don't get us killed going over there like that. We can't just pull up like that.
Right, we just here to have fun and enjoy the area, bro.
My dude had a whole altercation in the DR, so like, trust me, I know.
Hey, because I'm gonna tell you that virgin, when I went down there, boy, there ain't no hoe.
Fuck no.
Bro, we jumped in a taxi that wasn't even a taxi. Nigga, I had to talk that shit, nigga, and let them know, nigga, I'm from that shit too. If my girl was here, she'd tell you. I told you we had to go down there and hire some stuff because them motherfuckers is wild for tourism. Boy, we went to a mall, you got 5-6 niggas ran up on me like trying to grab me. I'm like, what the fuck going on?
Hey, Liv got some stories, bro. We got to interview Liv. I just realized
So I'll be real careful.
I realized something. Like all y'all was from pretty much the same damn hood at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Bro,
all y'all was together at some point.
This shit could have been called Tales from the Heights, honestly, but like, no, it's gonna be something.
Tales from Altamont, nigga. Tales from Altamont.
Man, I got some stories, man.
Facts. No, facts.
But no, it's
Bud got Bud got the movie when them niggas had to pull me out the car. Bro, my nigga Bud.
Hey, Lim, I heard about you just randomly being in Cleveland. I heard about Lim a lot.
The link to the documentary. Didn't you just drop a documentary last week?
Hey, Gator, I got slick ass niggas. I was running down the street, dick out, no. I'm like, God damn.
Hey, Liv, you out of control.
I say, damn. I said, dog. I remember that. I remember that day. I remember that day. God damn. Vic said, oh. That nigga said,
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
oh, yeah.
Hey,
There's some
I
good
try to tell
times,
Shine the
though.
story. I try to tell Shine the story, and Shine don't necessarily remember it. You feel me? Like, shit
Yeah.
happens, my boy. Shit
Bro,
happens.
over there, it got wild over there, boy. It got too wild. Woo. Yeah. Hey, shout out to my nigga Scanner. He about to get married. You know what I mean? My nigga sent me an invite. I'm turned up on that. So, you know what I mean? I've been seeing my nigga elevating like a motherfucker, man.
That's great. That's good
I've
shit.
been seeing my nigga elevating like a motherfucker. I've been seeing my nigga. I just had to put it out there. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, see him, tell him, man, congratulations if y'all don't know, man. It's a good move. Always promote marriage. Hopefully everybody have a good marriage if they have one. I ain't getting married, though.
Hey, facts. No, 100% facts. Hey, no, it's funny though. Lim, G Money saved his life too.
See what I'm saying? See?
G Money is the reason why the nigga still exists to this day.
Woo!
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's hey. G Money is Sagittarius. G Money is Sagittarius.
No, G Money my nigga.
That's my nigga G. That's my dog.
No,
G.
hey, when you look at the nigga birthday, the nigga is Sagittarius, man.
Yeah,
You know why I always love G? You know why I always love G, man? I ain't give a fuck what problem, whatever the fuck, man. But he always kept it real, even if he had to cuss a nigga out, man. He always
fact,
kept
he
it
always
G.
kept running.
This is what
He
he
always
does.
kept
Kept it G with me.
Facts. G Money ain't no capital ass nigga, bro. That nigga tell you the
That's
truth.
why I fuck with him. Yeah.
Fact.
Hey, I tried to call B. Hold on, one last time, real quick. Bro, I just tried to call my homie B Rob, bro. We grew up with him. Man, he said, it's the 28th reason why you called me. I said, no, bro. I thought about you, bro. You was on my heart. And I thought about calling. He said, nigga, you ain't never give me your number out when you got out of jail. You was telling niggas don't give me your number. I said, bro, I called you personally the third day I was out of jail and gave you my number and you was texting me all this shit. And I just blocked that because it was crazy. Man, I don't know what the hell happened with my nigga wife. And he flexed with me every time. Every time, man. I'm like, damn, B Rob, what's up with you, bro?
Some people grow apart.
Bro, yeah.
I ain't never did that to that
Marcus,
boy.
I want to talk to you about this too. One point in time, you talked to Gerald lately, Marcus?
Nah, not lately. He pop up on Facebook every blue moon.
That's his page or not?
You said what?
Right. We gotta have a conversation.
Oh yeah. Anytime, man. Anytime.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no.
I'm pretty sure Lim know because Lim be actually out there. You said what?
We gonna bring all this shit back. We gonna bring all this shit back because it's 8:55.
Hey, coming soon, some type of picnic. I see my nigga JN wanted to throw some raw ass shit. I think, man, he need to back it with all of us to get on one accord to try to throw a fire ass picnic. Where? I don't know. It don't got to be whatever the fuck it got. It could be our way because, nigga, we running it. We get a live ass DJ. You do it the right way. You do a live ass DJ. You know what I'm saying? And get the popping off. Bring them grills out. Get the cooking everywhere. All type of shit.
Definitely lit. That shit definitely be lit as fuck.
Lit. Homie rib off. You know what I mean? Vegetarian rib off for my nigga Bud. You know I gotta look out for my nigga Bud. Vegetarian grill off.
Look. I'm already ahead of you. We're gonna do a kickball game.
I'm gonna catch up.
We don't want them to be all around football. Like I told J. Ed, we want them to have fun and have fun activities. So instead of playing football, we're gonna play kickball. And it's actually gonna be like a hype celebrity kickball game because we gonna get niggas from
It could be two.
pull up.
It could be two of them because we got the baseball fields over there.
Exactly. So that's what we're gonna do. But we don't want to do this when it's 90 degrees outside, bro. So we gotta kind of wait till like
fuck no, I'm not gonna show up.
Man, you gotta do that shit like
we gotta wait on the weather, bro. And that's all it is. But like we can do the proceeds to them in their equipment and whatever. Like if we charging.
Watch this. Get my nigga. When they used to be at the Matty, my nigga DJ. Goddamn, I took a drink and forgot his name. But yeah. Damn,
everybody get the fuck out of here. Bub ass about to get on our inbox talking shit. Hey,
we gotta get out of here. Hey, this has been
gotta get out of here, bro.
No, it wasn't. I just came back in the room. Y'all was just about to go 0 dark 30. And stop
I'm up out of here, man.
30 minutes. We got 10 minutes. Don't tell them it's but stop telling people my motherfucking business. Hold it down. Let me y'all come on the screen.
Hey, get your yellow ass off the camera. Get your ass out of here.
My bad. I ain't a moderator.
No, but man, it's some type of way, man. You know, we gotta get on some real shit, yo, bud. We gotta get that shit going, man. I seen Ed wanted to get that shit popping. He need a couple guys that we gonna do this shit. We get a DJ. We get the baseball field over there. You get the kickball over there. You gotta have somewhere.
It's gonna be kickball.
You gotta have the flag football for the kids, not the grown-ups. You know what I mean? And I ain't gonna lie, we might have to pay for security. William run Will that used to work out. He run his own security thing. You can have him come in. Man, we need security here. Have it done right, permit everything, bro. We're not about to have it done like some dumbass niggas and get shut down.
Right. I know a couple of security companies too.
You know what I mean? Hey, fly dress. Hey. Coming on the heights, you got to be fly. Yeah, the fly fit. Yeah, fly.
I gotta ask Marcus a question real quick. Hold on, Lim. Hey, Marcus. Was Nas the only album? Was Nas a good artist or no? What do you think?
You said is Nas a good artist?
Yeah. Like I want to hear your opinion about Nas.
Yeah.
There's a guy in this chat that thinks Nas was trash.
Who said Nas was trash?
I didn't say Nas was trash.
Oh yeah, I think I've seen Sean. You did post something like that a while ago.
Yeah, man. Tell him, hey Mark, you gotta get at him, man. You gotta get at him a little bit. man.
A little bit, bro. Because we had a discussion. He said the only album that he ever listened to was Illmatic, I guess.
No, I said the only one that I did listen to was It Was Written. I said Illmatic did nothing. Okay.
He said Illmatic wasn't a classic.
No, I said it did nothing for me as an artist.
Woo! As an artist,
so as a fellow musician, right?
As an MC,
how do you feel about these statements here?
As an MC.
Oh man, I mean that's his opinion. Everybody entitled, but not. I mean,
no, not
like
that.
Who you like?
Hey, Mark.
Thank you, my guy. Thank you. Hey, look, that's what we want, brothers, man.
You can't do Nas like that,
my nigga.
Right. You can't do Nas like that. You know that for sure. When you looked at it, you was like.
Nah,
I like that topic though. It's a nice controversy,
Oh my God. Hey, but look, I'm not the only person that said this, right? So, like, I don't know if you guys watched The Breakfast Club, but Noriega said the same thing.
But Noriega's a hoe, man.
Right. Fuck Noriega.
I'm just saying, Nori said it was a win for Jim. I feel like it was
All right, bro. How you feel about Noriega's CD? You know that bitch was hard, right? That bitch was hard and on some real shit. Yep.
You said
Cause
what?
all yeah.
No, it was the CNN. It was the CNN that really did it in. Like the what? Like
Yeah,
that's what you.
that whole CD, yup, that whole CD, yup.
I don't know. Like I wouldn't listen to none of that. I promise you. That had no
Man,
influence
that
on my life.
because man,
I feel like the
damn.
music that I listen to has to be a soundtrack to my life, and
Right.
that wasn't a soundtrack to my life.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
That's
So
why
if the trappers CDs wasn't classic to you, you saying it because it wasn't into at the time of what you was doing, it wasn't into what your life was then at the time then.
I feel like music should resonate with you, or it should be part of the soundtrack to your life. And so resonate to like where you can go back to like, hey, I danced with this person at prom at that point in time. Like that's what music is.
Yeah.
Like music is supposed to be like that point in time where like literally if you was to have nigga, if you was to die, nigga, I feel like you had a legendary life. And I don't wish anything wrong with anybody in this podcast, right?
Right, I
But
feel what you're saying.
if you have a soundtrack to your life, nigga, you know certain songs, nigga, change things for you in your life. How about
Hmm.
that?
Okay.
I feel like that for everybody. For like you making a conscious decision to say, I'm about to go to Africa and do these tours. For you really saying, hey, I want people to know what is going on in America. Like, this shit fucked up.
But
For
no, that ain't
everybody,
got nothing to do with Nas.
So
Because
Nas didn't
Nas,
do that